looky. How you going, people? My goodness, been a bit of a while, hasn't it? Drones 863 wins the prize today for being first in the chat. I don't know what that prize is, but you're the winner. Hype Media, Ben, how are you, mate? Tim Jackson, I sent you a invite to there, Tim, if you're interested. But who else we got here? Edge, how are you? Good to see everyone again. Been a little bit of a while. I think about 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. Bit of a long thing, but had a bit of a trek down to South Australia, and had quite an interesting trip home, to be honest. An old 1964 Chrysler Valiant, brought back from Adelaide to Brisbane. Went like a limo, I'll tell you now. It was really, really good, man. Really good. This car's a trooper. It was my dad's car. Couldn't believe it actually made it, to be honest. But he did look after it, so hats off to him. Did a good job. Let's just check my audio. Let's have a look. Yep, that's all in there. That's all right. No worries. Yeah, good to see you all again. Let me just take that all out of there. Tim, you are you're charging. You're going flying today, mate. That'll be cool. I was going to go flying yesterday, but I didn't. For whatever reason, I got out of bed and I just went, because the day before it was actually raining. So I didn't put my batteries on charge, and we all know how long they take to do 6 batteries in a DJI charger. That's 10 hours later. Ridiculous. Why they don't come out with a multi-charger, I'll never know. That does all the batteries at once. I don't know what the idea of that is. You'd think they would have done that by now, but no. I guess it's the same with the new ones as well, the Air 2S and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, going somewhere. Might get a sunset. Dude, I was watching something the other day up your way down there, probably the bottom of Mullaney somewhere. There's a bloody rail tunnel that you can go wander through. Man, that looks interesting. That looks really interesting. I wouldn't mind going checking that out one day. What do we got here? Oh, Andy, how are you, mate? Andy's just come back from a little bit of a trek up from South Australia up to Darwin. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, that's around about, 3,000 Ks or something like that, Andy? Something like that. So hoping he's got some footage from there. That will be really, really interesting to see, because it's a beautiful country up there. Absolutely stunning. Drone Views Media, how are you? Got Edge there. We've got Timbo. Droning Veteran, Dan, how are you, mate? Goodness me. What do we got here? Going to listen in for now, but hopefully can get more active later. You're not still working, are you? Come on, mate. Really? Seriously? You're getting caned. You want to get those dispatches and give them a bit of a slap and get someone else to do your job for a while. Actually, just tell them that you're feeling fatigued, and they'll send you home. Yeah, Matt, have that meetup at... What? Really? Okay. Oh, hang on. Are you organising that, Tim, in that messenger chat? I haven't checked that out. I saw some messages in there. I haven't read them. So we've got another meetup, have we? Oh, that'll be terrible, won't it? We can't put up with that. Did you hear about the new repurposed DJI Mini? Apparently. Right. SE? Something like that, isn't it? The mini SE, I think. And it's the 2.7 camera, isn't it? Peter Carroll, how are you, mate? How's things, man? Oh my God, poor old Pete down there. Yeah, there you go. Right, okay. Mini, apparently they can take the new Mini batteries. I thought they could do that anyway. Oh, look, I don't know anything about them, really, to be honest. Mike Kenny, how are you? Actually got home about 12 and a half hour. Just a ton of crap to get done at home. Oh, that's all right, mate. Yeah. That'll teach you for eating spicy foods, mate. Where are we? Yeah, I thought those batteries could be exchanged into the other one, or was that the air? Oh, I don't know. I thought one of them was you could use them like that. No, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but that's great. DVM. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get that down. DVM, Drone Views Media. So what's everyone been up to over these last few weeks? I've been very rarely getting onto YouTube. Every now and again, I'll just pop in and see who's been doing what, and haven't really caught up on a lot of people's stuff. But I'll get back to that again. I think I saw Mike's the other day. I'll tell you what. He was flying over a lake. I don't know if anyone's seen this. He was flying over a lake and beautiful. Look at all these boats. Next to me, these power lines just go straight over the top of him. I tell you what, there'd be a couple of drones in that water, I should imagine. They do sneak up on you. I've been the same though, mate. I've done that, and I've known the power lines are there. But as I'm flying, I was like 30 meters in the air and all that. I said, oh, yeah, I'll clear them. I was nowhere near clearing them. I was heading straight for them, mate, I tell you. And, law of averages, tiny little wires and all this sort of shit. And you got all that airspace, but you'll hit those wires, guaranteed. Guaranteed you'll be doing that. I've just got to turn that off there. There you go. That was a bit noisy. Dean, Miko, how are you, mate? Caleb Young. He left a message. Let me read this message that Caleb wrote on my bloody. Where are we? Here we go. Now this is on my video that just popped out last night saying there's live streams. Look at this, right? This is Caleb. Well. Look what we have here. A Matt North spotted in the wild. Hey. Welcome back. Hope your time away was fun. Well, it wasn't really that fun, but we got there. See you tonight on live stream. Matt North in the wild. Tell you what, it's not hunting season, mate. So put your weapons away. I won't attack. So we should be right there. 1, 2, over there. Tim asked me. Hang on, I missed something there. I saw something in the chat there about 2 hours something or other into was it Jim's live stream? Was it? What happened? I don't know what happened. What actually happened? What do we got? No, 12 hours. No, I can't see that. 2 hours something or other into Jim's live stream. A new discovery. Look, I can't remember what I say all the time. What the hell that is. It's not hunting season, but definitely drone season from that north. It's always drone season, dude. It's always drone season. I'll tell you what, right? I was going to go down to Melbourne again and catch up with Peter and a few of the other guys down there, Gizmo and Mars and who else? Victorian Aerial. Oh, yoga. Oh, dude, that was. I can't believe it's on. I can't believe it's on YouTube. Goodness. Oh, look, guys. Oh man, I can't believe it's on YouTube. Really can't. He told me to check out naked yoga on YouTube. So I thought, yeah, I'll do that. If you're inclined, if you're so inclined, go and check that out because it's interesting. There's all sorts of that. Yeah, go check that out. That's funny as all hell. But anyway, hey, Lon, how are you, buddy? Steve Carpenter, how are you, man? I gave Steve a ring a couple of weeks ago. I had a bit of a chat with him. Haven't talked to him for a while. It's good. But anyway, I was going to go down into Melbourne and catch up with everyone down there. We're going to have another meetup, of sorts. And I went into Mount Gambier, which is still in South Australia where I was. And I got up early around about 5 o'clock or something. And I caught up with Andrew Odschwager down there. And look, you just don't record it though, Caleb, because not a good sight. So anyway, we got up early and I flew a extinct volcano, Mount Shank, and we climbed up to the top of that. And geez, I'll tell you what, that was steep too, like that. Oh my God. Anyway. So we flew that anyway. So as I said, I've been up since like 5 or something like that. And we got back and we were mucking around for a bit and doing whatever. Anyway, around about midday or something like that, Victoria, was talking about closing their borders and all sorts of shit. And I was actually going to stay in Mount Gambier for another day or so before I nicked off to Melbourne. And I had to make a decision right there and then that, and because I was meeting up with the guy that was driving the Valiant, the old car, I was going to meet him in Melbourne because he'd gone off to Geelong. And we were going to meet up in Melbourne and go up the coast road up through Sydney and all that. And I had to ring him up and say, dude, we got to get the hell out of here because at midnight they're closing the borders and doing all sorts of stupid things. And Tim was doing his impression there in the green room of one of those wobbly heads in the back of the car. Here you go.
Damn.
How are you, Tim?
Pretty good. How you been?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. I was just telling them. Anyway, so 12:30 that day, I nicked off for a 7-hour drive into Narrandera, which is in New South Wales. And the roads that I were on were my GPS was taking me through all these back roads, and I'd be crossing over a major highway and going up another back road. In the middle of the bloody night, there's roos everywhere. It was one of the worst drives I've ever done because you're just constantly just sitting on there 70 or 80 kilometres an hour watching for these roos, because they're all over the bloody joint. Anyway, so around about 9:30 that night, I actually made it to Narrandera, so I was in New South Wales. So I was out of the danger zone there in Victoria, but it cut that trip really short and didn't get catch up with anybody, which is a pain in the butt, man. Yeah, really give me the shits. Margie's back in. How are you? Oh, look, Margie's been around for years, mate. She's a trooper. Where are we? Thomas, how are you, man? Good to see you again.
Yeah, Lon, I saw that. Hey, Lon, everybody.
Dodgy's making a couple. Hey, you know about that rail tunnel?
No, I never heard of it.
It's in that national park.
There is a place in Noosa State Forest. Like, you make a right at Hastings Street and you go to the woods, to the forest. At the end of the walk, there's caves underneath. If you look it up, it's called Paradise Caves in Noosa.
Really?
Yep. Just type in Paradise Caves Noosa Heads and you'll see it. It's pretty cool. I want to check that out too.
Well, you can drop the 20 minutes. Huh? 20 minutes. It's only 20 minutes from your place.
Yep.
Wow, that's only 2.5 hours from mine then. Hours.
Oh shoot!
Bloody water bottle to get to your place, and another 20 minutes out.
About a case of beer.
Oh, yeah, you chuck it going over the edge, wouldn't you? Turn it around, have a look at the caves.
Well, don't chuck it, fly it. Okay, you don't want to.
Is there a difference? Yeah. I've seen you fly, mate. There's no difference.
Oh. We're like,
shit a brick.
Yeah, for my birthday or before, I want to have a drone meetup at Baroon Pocket. I talked about it. You can go look at the messages and stuff. So it'd be pretty cool. Me and Kelly checked it out last week or the week before. It's really
Kelly?
nice. It's my girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to see you with girls for a change. That's good. What have we got here? Oh, was I not supposed to say that?
I'm lost for words. I'm gonna have this cigarette and shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You might need something stronger than that, mate.
Yeah. I still got to drive, so I can't have that yet.
Oh, yeah. Are you working today or not?
Nah, Saturday.
Yeah,
and Kelly spends the weekends, so.
Oh, no,
Hey,
it's there you go, Tim. Be proud, mate.
Son of a bitch. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate that. You smart.
Yeah. Arizona Throne Dude, how are ya? Oh my goodness! I know. Oh, here we go. Is how Matt Oz is cancel from YouTube.
Oh my god! Oh, here we go. This is how.
The thing is, though, Caleb. The thing is, though, mate. It's not a joke. It was a fact that just slipped out, and I forgot I was actually live. I thought I was having a private chat with Tim, but
that is not a fact. That is not. No, hell no.
You know what they say about the people who most deny things.
There's nothing I can say to even. I'm not saying it. So, Tim, what's up with that beard? Did you lose a bet, mate? That's got to be a shear somewhere close. What? Shut up. I shade the sides.
I'd just like to welcome Night Train into the chat. How are you, Tim?
I'm on live now. Just walk through. Ooh, nice butt. What do you? Where's the letter?
Tim.
Yes.
This is a kids show, mate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot your show, kid show. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Just bring it down a notch, mate.
Oh, Lord. Tim coming out on YouTube. Mike, you smart ass.
There you go.
Last time. Over here, please.
Oh, well.
Shut up, Ori. Get in here, Ori. What you put in your buddies? Your own. What?
What? Always say nick off, don't I?
Oh, you said what you put in your butt is your own business. Thanks, Matt, for starting. I appreciate it, man.
I didn't start it, mate. I didn't start it. I was just confirming rumors, I guess. I didn't start the rumors either. Tim is 2021. What you put about his own business? Oh, yeah, that's right. There you go. You've even. There you go. Thanks, Tim. This is Ari. Thanks, Tim. But where are we? It's gone right up the top now. Oh my God, the chat's flying through.
I'm telling you.
Last time I bend over at your place. That's what he meant there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Now I know because Ari come back from your place going, geez, I tell you, Tim's got a lot of problems. Tim's got a lot of problems down by his PowerPoints. He kept wanting me to go down and check the PowerPoints all the time. And I could plug the computer in. I can just go down there, Ari, and have a look. Yeah.
Jeez. You all make up shit, I'm telling you.
Now it's all starting to sort of fall into place and It makes sense.
Yeah, Caleb, I'm talking about my girlfriend here, Kelly. She's right here listening to all this.
Girlfriend.
Fucking hell. Watch my language. What did I miss on Jim's show? An educational wax job? What?
Dude, yeah, okay. So Justin's got the timestamp for that. Where it was last Wednesday here.
Yep.
That he mentioned that you can look at nude yoga on there. So I did that and I just searched it up, and there was more than nude yoga that came up. And these things are on there because they're educational. Mate, I didn't know that you could do that. Seriously, I didn't know that this was all on YouTube. That was unbelievable. I'm just wondering how bored Justin got to actually look for that. But anyway, he looks for girls though, Tim.
Yeah. See what Ari just put. He said, Matt, but he didn't ask me to rub the repellent on him.
That was an emergency situation.
Yeah. Oh, emergency lube. Yeah, I understand, Matt. Okay.
It was. Can't get body paint videos on YouTube as well. Sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, body paint videos. Oh my God, but we got a gamut here. We got Ari. How are you, mate?
Yeah,
there he
mate.
is.
How are you?
Oh, Jesus.
Let me assure you guys, any situation where Matt asks you to rub the cream on him is an emergency situation.
It is. And the fact that Ari ran away from me and I was chasing him after he said that.
Yeah, and all the kids in the playground were going, "Leave that old man alone, mister."
Yeah, I know.
They sort of thought it was, that he was sort of like a pedophile in reverse. He was chasing geriatrics.
It's that British thing. Jimbo, how are you?
I'm not asking what the hell you were rubbing cream on, that's for sure.
His arms, man. His arms. Hey,
Jim. Ari.
I came in the wrong part of that conversation.
You did. You totally misunderstood the premise of what was going on there.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, so how's your drone? Fuck, I don't know. Change the subject somehow.
Mavic 2 Pro still not doing a fucking thing. We're not on live, right?
Yes, we are.
And then I have a few technical. Okay, Blackmagic Design does not like you sending this, Adorama. This is a dongle for DaVinci Resolve 17. This dongle is empty, as in blank, as in nothing on it. $300. You'll be contacted by Blackmagic shortly.
Oh my God!
$300.
I don't remember when Matt, my dongle's been blank for years.
Here's what happened. This is from B&H, this DaVinci Resolve 17 Studio, and I didn't like them. So remember, I bought the other stuff from Adorama, the Ripple keyboard and all that. Well, God damn it, if they didn't send me an empty one.
That's unreal.
They're having a laugh.
I start up DaVinci Resolve. It says, input your activation number or insert your dongle. I'm ready to punch the computer because the dongle's right in there.
At this point, somebody really needs to explain to Jim what, in anglicized language, what dongle is a slang for.
I have a programming note. Justin, your item was shipped under the United States Postal Service 940-1092-0556 8656548298. That's your tracking number.
Actually, hang on. What was that number again?
Well, I got one for Bill. Bill, your tracking number is 940-1092-0556 8656540629.
Bingo.
There you go. And then now I have a technical question. Since I have to take so many damn meds, I got my AM and my PM. The only problem is I don't know. Somebody shut the door on me, and I don't know which day today is.
Friday night.
Friday.
Jeez.
Bingo. Friday AM is empty.
He actually
Well,
gave you a straight answer.
You got to. Tim never gets a straight anything. You've got to look for PM as well.
Jesus Christ. I got to get that air conditioning in this garage. It's 81 degrees,
Holy crap.
and it's got to be 80% or better humidity. Let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, it's that time of year again, isn't it, Jim?
It's 87% humidity. This goddamn. That's a Logitech Brio. Get one for yourself for $200 on Amazon.
No, I wouldn't, mate. It'd arrive empty. The packet would be empty.
Ari, have you ever seen someone get screwed as bad as I do? I mean, it's ridiculous.
You always get screwed, mate. Everything you touch turns to shit.
Yep.
There was a movie
Yeah.
about that.
It might have touched in reverse. It happens, mate. It really does. Just go say hello to the guys, in chat that I know. And Lon, Lon and Steve and Mike Kenny. And God, there's too many of them there.
Mine does not say you're on.
Mine did.
I'm looking at my doing. Oh, there. Okay, I had to refresh it.
Yep.
I feel refreshed.
Lawn Pornhub.
Now pop out chat. Okay,
Where are
Yeah.
we? Where are we?
I'm good to go.
We've all forgotten how to do this while you've been gone, Matt.
Yeah.
I know.
So Ari, we sat down
Justin, start
Tuesday
up
night.
again.
We were going to keep it under 2 hours, right?
Yeah, 3 hours later.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, Jim, I can't sit for too long. I've got this DVT, and the doctors have told me no more than an hour. 3 hours and 20 minutes later.
I know.
You guys
Jim.
are trying to kill me.
I was at
Tim.
work.
Messenger,
What?
Messenger, Tim.
Tim. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
ignore me, dude. Don't ignore me. Ow! YouTube coach, every 30 minutes, I recommend you stand up and walk around. There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
Doc's told me once an hour at least. Hey, Steve, did you see that? I bought a 4 terabyte WD My Home. So I want to put all my DVDs on that and hook it up to my router and then run the DVDs through the router. I sent Steve a picture because I know he does that.
Man, you have some issues, don't you?
Who?
With that, well, no, Jim. With all the shit, everything he gets is something fucking wrong with it, isn't it?
Jim does have issues, but he's not in a live stream with us all the time.
Mm.
Now, I don't know what Jim's talking about with his pill problems. I mean, I've got a system.
There you go. There you go.
Nice system.
Where's the where's the
I got a
antifungal cream?
Pass me the canister. Well, you need some under your lip there, Jim. So let me see. I'll have one of these. Yeah. That one of them. Oh, that's a satisfying little click as it drops in there. What else am I going to have? Oh, we've got the morphine in the nice red packet, but we'll give that a miss. Give that one or the oxycodone. I think that's what you guys call Vicodin over there.
Yes, what?
No. We call it Percocet.
Oh, is that right? Okay, right, cool. So one of those, and what else we got? Oh, yeah, I've got to have one of these, the Glick Sample. They're the ones that make me sick all the time. One of them. Just
Actually, Tim's got a shitload of pills too, but he actually insists of a suppository. He always does. I don't know why.
Yeah. No wonder Kelly had that smile on her face when he said that she just finished helping him have his meds.
Hey, Sean, how are you? Hey, good to see you.
Don't go
The
past
anti-
the second knuckle.
The anti-blood pressure tablets. I'm going to need that
How
in
you
this
doing,
life.
Tim? Very good. All right, Matt.
Where's your anticoagulant?
Not yet, Jim.
Not yet. What are you
Not
just
yet.
taking an aspirin?
No. I'm just, I'm taking it easy this morning. I've already had a couple. But the good news is that when I've had my surgery, there'll be even more.
Oh yeah, they're fun after surgery.
Oh,
You going in
yeah.
again?
Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. I will tell folks so that we know what's happening, because I may disappear from the live stream circuit. There's a couple of people that know, and I just didn't. I asked that it not be made to too public, because I got the diagnosis on the day of your dad's funeral, mate. But they diagnosed me with thyroid cancer, and I'm category 1 for surgery. I'm not worried. They're not worried. What they've told me is that it's extremely unlikely to be an aggressive form. It rarely is, being thyroid. But the only difficulty in my case is that it's involved with the nerves that drive the larynx. So it is going to affect my voice, and there is some chance that I will not speak afterwards. Drum roll, applause now.
And your balls shrink like little peanuts.
Isn't it only like a 30% chance you won't speak, though? I mean,
it depends. Well, generally speaking, yes, but my imaging shows that in my case it's fairly well involved with the nerves. So there's going to be some effect. But look, there it is, guys. So I was going to wait until the last stream before the surgery, but the point is I could get the call on Monday morning and I'd be here on Tuesday. Right. So that's where it is. All of our brothers in the US, this is the great. We have free health here in Australia, but currently category 1 means any time in the next 6 weeks.
Hey, Ari, my ultrasound, they called me up the other day, is set for June 7th. You know, the one the one I went to the ER for? It's set for June 7th.
By the time you get there, mate, the DVT will be gone.
I had mine in 1 day. Ultrasound got done right away.
No, they were booked.
They pushed me through.
Booked solid. I went twice to the doctor's office, Wednesday and Friday. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get me in.
Oh, damn.
It's unbelievable.
Dennis, how are you, mate?
How you doing, Dennis?
Hey, and yes, Justin, that is what you have to look forward to in 20 years.
How old is he?
He's only in his 30s.
Wow. What we wouldn't give to be in our 30s and know what we know now.
So how is it in your 30s, Kelly?
Great.
There's still a little spring in your step until you hit your 40s.
I can just hear Kelly saying, if I knew in my 30s what I knew now, I wouldn't be sitting here with Tim.
I know.
but see, Ari, that's the thing. She did 10 years ago. I was with her 10 years ago. We got back together.
That's she laughs. That as we get older, we don't necessarily get smarter.
No, she's obviously had.
Oh my God.
I'm in so much trouble next time Kelly sees me.
Yes, you will be, Artie.
I'm gonna ask Kelly a question. How was that lobotomy?
You don't remember it.
I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather have a bottom in front of me than a frontal lobotomy.
By the way, hi, Kelly.
Oh, I can't wait to see you next time, Ari. I cannot wait to see you.
Well, I'm the one that's going to be taking your meds, am I? Welcome, Ari.
Four wheels on the road. Colonoscopy with polyps. Need to get taken out ASAP.
There goes my win.
Did you see that, Matt?
She heard about Tim's new love of butt play. Fucking hell.
Right above Mike Kinney's.
Tim sent it to my email.
My internet sucks. Sorry.
Blame that on me too.
Why?
Yeah, or it's his fault.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, shit.
If you're on a live stream, yours is better than Adrian's.
Hey, Jim, I was hearing you from the other room. What terabyte drive did you get?
I got a 4 terabyte WD my home,
Yeah.
My own.
which will hook into the back of the router, and
Right.
then I'll put my DVDs on it.
Run it like a SAS through the router.
That's all I want to do.
Those WD
Nice
My
tag.
Homes are a WD green
Nice
drive,
tag.
Jim. They've only got one bearing on the spindle, so in high use, you'll get about a year out of it.
Well, I got the 6 terabyte one. Remember, I bought that about a year ago for $125. This one cost me more, so the prices have gone back up.
Yes,
Yep.
everything's PCs. I've got quite a few external hard drives on my file server, and what I do is I make my own. I buy the enclosures, and I buy either a Seagate Iron Wolf or a WD Red, which are specifically made
Right.
for NAS use. They got a high duty cycle between meantime failure. Mind you, Tim Jackson's going to have to buy some more external hard drives if he keeps downloading my entire FTP server.
Right?
I've got a boatload of 4K DVDs. I don't know. I started buying them when they first came out, and now I want to get them all onto a server, and that's why I bought that thing.
4 terabytes
what I get
might
off of.
not be enough.
Will do, Caleb.
Yeah, but you remember those original DVDs were only 480p, so I don't
Yeah.
even know how much they'll take
Yeah.
up.
Well,
So
this is a 2 terabyte, and I'm
And
going
have
to
you
take all
seen-
the pictures I get from him and put them on here.
Have you seen the prices lately? They've
No.
gone up. They've gone up.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
looked at
Corona.
it.
Yeah, Corona
I,
price
um,
cap. Whenever
I will say though, yeah, everyone who hasn't, just whip over to Caleb's channel. He's got a really good channel. He's got lots of stuff on there.
I'm
Um,
subscribed.
Yeah, I know. I think
thank
most of us are, mate. But yeah, good on you, Caleb. Thanks for popping in, man. Good to see you again.
And is Cody with us tonight?
Cody's not here by the looks. As I said earlier, I haven't checked out channels for bloody couple of weeks. So I've got to rip over to Cody's. Oh, well, I've got to rip over to a lot of people's channels actually because I've missed a bit. I went on to Mike Kinney's the other day just to catch up a little bit on that. Been around to a few others as well.
Mike Reynolds, Dennis. I've been around. I've been trying like hell to catch up. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And I've just been going through old comments from older videos just to catch up with some people I haven't done for a while. It's bloody. Yeah.
I have complaints though. Lon Denard, you need to add more stuff. Was that your channel that didn't have a lot of new stuff?
Caleb,
You don't like
can-
you don't like
Sorry,
that.
mate.
But
Caleb, can you link to your channel and save me this? You'd be surprised how many Caleb Youngs come up.
Here, I got it.
Here comes a good part of the day. Oh, yeah, love this.
Oh, kidney stones.
Mmm, crunchy.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's Caleb's channel.
mine don't
Go
come till
man.
9 o'clock.
Thank
How
you.
are you? Holy shit! Check out this. That's Ultimate FPV. Check out that. Check out that bloody thumbnail.
Oh, and after that, I'm already subscribed.
Jesus.
That's a beauty.
Hey,
That's a
Tomas,
beauty.
Steve,
Probably-
Newfound, Bill.
Remote. Lon likes to hide his. They call it Russian roulette cancer. Eventually, it'll land on my jugular and game over.
Yep, I hear you, Don.
Oh, that's Caleb's. Yep. Okay. Oh, see, I haven't checked
Rick
out
and
the
Morty
last.
when the aliens took over.
Thanks, Caleb. You subscribe to me too.
Yo, Newfound Drone Productions. How are you, man?
Hey,
Bill,
Hey, the most I can get up on my Gmail is 40 at one time, 50 at one time, and I don't
Yes.
know why that is. Is that for everybody?
yes.
There's
Yeah.
just 700 emails sitting in there.
Yeah,
On the top
yeah.
right, you'll see little arrows.
Yeah, I
Keep
see.
going.
Did you keep moving it over?
What's up, man?
Okay.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Good. Hey, Jim.
Did you hear
How's
your
it going? Smart
What's up,
ass,
sir?
Justin.
your code?
Yeah, I heard the first number.
There's your code. Okay, 940010920554.
Four.
Four.
Mhm.
86.
Could be a 6.
I
I
won't
can't
do
read
it.
it. Right.
When did
Yeah.
you say that?
Now,
Yes,
everybody freeze it and take that number.
I'm going good. I'm going good. Thanks, Bill.
And
Hope
by
you're
the
doing
way,
well.
that charges up a USB-C cord.
I got plenty of those. When did you send it out?
It just plugs into the
Steve.
side of the drone.
And Matt, Steve's coming over soon. He'll be in about a month and a half.
Yeah, in August. Yeah.
But how's
Yeah.
he getting there, Tim?
Flying. Yeah, I know.
How
We don't
else?
have-
How else do you travel from Mikatara, Matt?
Oh,
Back of an
Yeah.
emu.
In a
I
burnout
don't-
blue FJ, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have to be so long, Dennis.
I'm not commenting on that one. Nope.
It's just an iconic line, Tim. The rest of the song can take a walk, but just say I came from Mikatara and a burned out blue FJ.
Yeah.
Justin, troublemaker. He's the one that puts everybody onto dubious content on YouTube.
Oh my God, I was getting a Brazilian wax job on my channel the other day.
You see, they didn't flag your live stream. It's still up.
No,
Is it?
yeah,
No,
it's still there.
A Brazilian
I
wax.
forgot to look.
dude, I went back and watched it twice just to see Matt's reaction.
Right.
It's hilarious.
I couldn't believe it was actually on there. I cannot believe it's on there.
How do you get away with that? That's called
Right.
learning. But talk anything political.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Come on
That's
over, Lon.
political.
Mine's got that one flag about the flat Earth. Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, yeah. You got a shitload of ads too on the and so's Adrian on the beginning of your live stream.
Yeah, you do.
And I saw that thing the other day too. You were talking about with people can use your shit without your permission. So I've gone through, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 of my videos, and I had a gutful by then. I just wish the hell you could set your whole, like not for kids. You can set your whole channel up for not for kids.
They
It'd be
said
nice.
they were going to come out with that bulk button, but they haven't.
Yeah, but
Sons of
Matt,
bitch.
are you doing shorts or are you just doing regular videos?
No. It's on every video that I post. Every video
Oh.
that you've posted, it has got that option's there, and you've got to uncheck it. You've got to
It's
go through it.
automatically allowed to be used as a short. You have to go in and uncheck it on each one of your videos.
Well, we can always do what old Bruce Sexjet is doing. He's had such a gutful. He's setting up his own servers, his own system. He's setting up a distributed server network worldwide where he can host his own videos and stream them directly to his
There you
viewers.
go. Yep.
There you
the
go.
way to do it.
That'll be
Hey,
good.
look at this.
Hey, JSK.
Channel 7 news station over here, probably for the news, had his shit stolen off of YouTube.
I
Really?
believe it.
Holy shit.
You've made it when somebody big steals off you. I'm sure that the people
Right.
Steve Jobs and Bill Gates got rich off are really comforted by that.
That
Yeah,
annoys
yeah,
the living
yeah,
shit
yeah.
out of me.
Well, if
You put
say
in all the work and they take it.
but
Hello,
say you're
Steve.
flying and you catch something while you're flying, they're gonna steal your footage if you post it.
Yeah.
Like if you just happen to be flying and you catch like some kind of natural disaster or any kind of thing that happens, a fire, house fire, they're gonna steal it.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason they steal yours is because their in-house operators can't do that. The footage is illegal for them to obtain. You're not allowed to fly around emergencies or whatnot. So they steal your footage and put it up there. And then when CASA comes knocking on the door, they go, "We didn't take it. He did."
Yeah. Well, now stuff. Thumbnail to the production. There you go. JSK, has he got a new thumbnail there? Logo. That looks new. I don't think that was his original one. That looks all right, man. I like that. Forwards on the road, I started adding a thumbnail. Yes, okay, got that. JSK.
Hey, Ron,
Dennis.
Bob Casey.
Bob Casey.
Here is what we are talking about in case you guys have not seen this, because that 100% participation.
Right.
There it is, Matt.
So Matt, I wanted to show you what I was talking about with the batteries for the minis.
Oh, yeah.
That
In
new
a second.
But this Hold on, let me see if I can get it out. These things are kind of a pain to get out.
I have that trouble with my Mini too.
Do you chew your nails, mate?
Which one is that?
So this is the Mini 2 here,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then this is the Mini 1.
Yeah.
Now the difference in them is the Mini 1 battery can go into the Mini 2, no problem, and it will work.
Right.
What about vice versa?
Heavy. But see, you can't take the Mini 2 battery and put it in the Mini 1. It doesn't fit.
And
Isn't
if you
that
put
weird?
the Mini, and if you
Huh.
put the Mini 1 battery in the Mini 2, it bumps it up over the 250 gram mark.
Right.
What I found interesting for anyone who wants to go and look at it, old, test it till it dies. Dustin Dunhill in Hawaii, he tested the Mini 2 with both the Mini 2 battery and the original Mini battery, and he actually got more range out of the original Mini battery in the Mini 2. But then, typical Dustin, he took it too far and he had to land about 2 miles from where he took off from and do a car chase to find it.
But
I
see,
love
they-
that guy.
They came out with that DJI Mini SE, and that's just a refurb. They're like repurposing the Mini 1s and
That is a
reselling
joke.
the new batteries.
What a money grab.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I know. SE. Yeah.
The main
And
thing
they're
with
going
the
for
Mini 1 was,
$249.
Wi-Fi. Everybody who had them, And who else was it? Somebody. I'm trying to think who it was.
Yeah.
Somebody prominent. Anyway, he found that he could get a. They've actually released a drop mechanism for the Mini. It fits both. It fits both the Mini 1 and the Mini 2.
Wow.
And he did a test, and the Mini 1 could lift 2 ounces, but the Mini 2 could lift 7 ounces. So the stories about the Mini 2 having a more powerful engine or motors is correct.
Wow.
Well, and they dropped the price way down on that too. It's only going for $249, which isn't
Really?
bad. I mean, that does kind of offer people a good starter drone if they don't want to spend $500 on a Mini 2.
Oh yeah.
So it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not like they popped the price back up to $499.
Oh, look, mate, for that sort of money, you're not going to go wrong, are you?
See you, Ron.
Let me ask you something, Justin. If you
Take
go
care,
into your,
Rob.
if you go into your settings, is your microphone selected, or are you using your camera microphone?
No, I should be using this one. Let me double check because
It sounds like the camera mic.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it does. Yep.
is that better? Hello, testing 1 2.
No.
Take
It
care,
was a
Dennis.
Was
Yeah,
it selected? Or?
I think
Take
I had
care,
it on
Dennis.
all.
Sorry, I missed that.
Does it
Check in
sound
your-
better now?
Check in your device and your sound manager because you might have 2 different. I know mine are always competing. I have to shut the NVIDIA off so it'll use this mic.
Really?
Yeah.
I had to
I
do
ended
that.
up getting rid of that RTX voice. It caused
Usually
too many
just goes
clashes.
to the settings wheel at the bottom of StreamYard, and it comes up cam and mic, and just go up there and see which one it's using. Because
That sound any better?
No.
I'm not touching it.
I mean, it's all right. Don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't sound like a microphone. That's all.
You're
Like
just
this
not
thing.
using your mic. Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a
'cause
it's a
it's
King
set on
mic.
mic.
Sounds like it, but maybe not.
If you
Doesn't
right click on your sound thing and hit sounds, you'll see what exactly it's using. And this thing is using this microphone. And you have to shut down. Like Ari, you did that NVIDIA high def.
I used the RTX voice and so forth. And look, when it worked really well. But it happened here a couple of times on the stream here. I lost audio, and I'm in there playing with all of my settings, and it's just a conflict. It's something about it wasn't really good. In the end, I just deleted it and I run my audio straight into OBS or into StreamYards or whatever the hell now. And of course,
Dang.
these microphones on the headset, there's not much you can do with them anyway. They sound awful.
Well, not well. It all depends on whether you air traffic control or not, because that's what it sounds like, doesn't it? Because you've got that into the mic type sound to it. Ron, ridiculous statement, Ronald. Of course, you got an invite. It's in everyone else's emails as well. Don't you do an Adrian on me, mate, until you can't
Yep.
get your emails. My
I didn't-
God.
It was attached.
I
I
didn't get
saw it.
I didn't get it by email.
Well, I know you didn't. You're not actually in the list.
And that's a smart move too.
That is
Yeah.
wrong.
Sorry about that. I swear to God, Ron, let me just, I'm going to check this because I'll see if Ron's involved in this. Of course he is. He gets one every week.
What are we talking about here, Matt?
The
Lucky
invite
for
to the stream.
No.
Oh,
Lisa, Don, June,
Come fly
Oh.
with me.
on your
Jim,
Don.
did you figure out what Doge was?
What?
What
Mm.
Doge was? The Doge coin?
Oh, the Dogecoin. Yeah, there's a bunch of those cryptos, man. They got commercials for them every time I go on YouTube, too.
I just bought 49 of them yesterday
You bought 49.
for 39
No.
cents a piece.
Tim, which ones do you buy?
Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin.
See?
Yeah.
But
There's so
Doge is
many
the
different
next
ones.
biggest one now.
I got Doge, but I don't have enough of it, so I want to buy a Ethereum worth of it.
But
Wrong.
if Dogecoin gets as big as if Elon
Ethereum.
ends up pushing it,
Thomas.
See,
that's going to
Justin,
be the
I have
next Bitcoin.
Yeah,
to
but
turn
you
the
gotta-
microphone on and shut the NVIDIA microphone off.
send
See
him
where
an
it says
email, Matt.
disabled?
You
I'm
get
going
the,
in.
you get the email, Thomas.
that
We
one's
want you
on.
in here.
I'm going to get. Last time we did that, he nicked out. Right, this is a couple of weeks ago, whatever the hell it was. Anyway, he goes, "I didn't get any," so I sent him one. He goes, "I was only kidding." See, all right, Nick off, mate. We got business to take care of here.
All right.
The hell am I? Here we go.
Change.
Here we go.
Too late, Tom. No, can't back off now.
It's in motion. It's in motion. Oh, geez, I accidentally sent that to Thomas O'Sullivan on Messenger for some reason. So you got no excuse there now, mate.
Yeah. That works.
It does. It does. What was
Now
I
I
going?
hear the microphone.
Is that better?
Yes.
That is.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, I figured out what it was. Is my microphone's directional, and it was turned towards the other side of the room.
Ah.
That's a
That
heap
was
better,
it.
mate. That's a heap better. See, we fix problems on this show. Don't worry about that.
Whether it's small nuts or microphones.
Oh, some problems
What?
can't be fixed.
Always goes to nuts.
Hey,
I'm gonna.
watch it when it goes to the Brazilian V-Wax or triangle, whatever. It's supposed to be naked yoga. That's a learning channel. That's okay.
Well, I got to learn that. We'll learn that.
Jim's just mad because he can't wax like that and get 2 million views.
Wax on, wax off. Adrian's going to use the lawnmower. Lawnmower number 3, the 3.0.
What the hell?
That's the
I got that
manscaping.
I did. I got that
Okay.
bloody manscaping ad up again. It came with me. Sensitive
Right.
areas.
Can
Uh,
you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I just changed over to the desk mic. So, darling, you'll have to stop abusing me. The nice men here. She's got a question for me. The answer is never on a first date. I'll be back, guys. This is going to be painful.
oh, no.
Never on the first date.
It's going to be painful. Use the manscaping fucking tool like everyone else does. Organised confusion. Hey, how are you? Good to see you again. Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Brent's in here too.
Okay. Have you guys ever heard this in this, post Me Too world? Have you guys heard the term coercive control?
Damn, Ari, that was quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
well-
called do what I say or bam.
It's called, honey, if you want your meds again, I want to go out for dinner.
There you go. Good on her.
Not that I know anyone who'd say that, right, dear? Never, yeah, great.
Depends on how important that med was.
It's not that important. There's always somebody extra to fill the spot on the panel.
Hey, Jim, when did you send that drone out?
Yes, sorry.
Tomorrow.
No, you sent it out. You're sending it tomorrow, or
Yeah, you get your USB, your tracking codes, and then you send it out.
Oh, okay.
I don't send it out. The other half does.
Hey Matt, you see this?
I don't
Hey.
do shipping.
Yeah.
Oh,
Steve,
sweet.
Mika Steve sent me this. He bought
Hey,
it.
look at the little props on that thing.
Oh man, it's
It's like 1 inch.
I'll show you. I gotta get some AAA batteries. But look
Triple
how-
A.
Well, what'd you do to your other one? Did you mess it up?
Look how
Oh, look at
small it
that.
is.
That's
Oh,
gorgeous.
Look how small it is.
Tim,
Tiny.
after you've had your meds tomorrow, if that goes missing,
You might as well
start
get the
over?
rechargeable ones then, if you're going to be using them in that.
hey,
Well, yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no, what you mean, Gary, is first.
Mister, there you go.
Oh, there you
Look
go.
at that.
Yeah, that's. I like that one.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
green screen.
Ah, look at
green
that.
screen.
That one's
Put it
made out
down
of
just a little bit more on your shirt.
Yeah, put it in front of your shirt or something. Yeah.
I saw
There it
it.
is.
No, it still does it.
Yeah, it just takes away all the motors and everything.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's light as. It's got no body on it.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
Hey, John. How you
Yeah.
doing, John?
Hey,
That's,
mate.
that's a high quality commercial green screen if I've ever seen one.
Yes.
And
There's
downstairs he's got a pool table that is nothing but wood.
It was $8 on Amazon. I can't complain.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was 10. This was 10.
$8. Holy cow.
Yeah, green screen.
Hey, I've got to tell you some. Where are we? Thomas O'Sullivan says that the link says not working. It's invalid. Unlikely, son. I just sent him.
Well, I'm calling bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah. So I sent it to him another 6 times or some shit.
Hang on, I'll just give Breeder a quick call.
You left click on it, not right click.
And before you ask where I got Breeder's phone number from, Tom, your sister gave it to me.
Let's not bring
The phone
sisters into
number,
this.
the phone number. Come on, you guys, please.
We've got to actually set up someone, like they do that remote flight thing, like Oz by drone, and they get someone to fly somewhere else in the world. We've got to get someone near Thomas so he can fly it up to his window, and he's got no. He's going live. Not that we
Just
like
so
doing
it can
that.
take a peek at the drones Tomas has got that are not
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah.
Adrian
what-
Part 2.
Here's something I'm going to do, and Thomas wanted me to do it as well. That small little tutorial I did with stuffing about with the sky, and doing all that crap. And there's been a few comments about doing a quick series on that, and I'll make it as easy as I can, starting from the very basics of setting up DaVinci in your DaVinci's home. What do you call it? Anyway, setting up DaVinci so you can go edit and start from the very beginning and just show them how to put media in, cut this, cut that, how to put the music in, all that sort of stuff, and do a progression of how to use DaVinci, because a lot of people are so intimidated by what a lot of people have said about DaVinci is the fact that they don't use it. Now, it's an extremely easy program to use as a basic editor, and people just don't get the chance to do that because of obviously what people are saying about it. So I'm just going to do a really simple thing of how to edit within DaVinci, and from there you just do another little bit of advanced stuff, and you can move forward with that. It's very easy to use, but once you get to know where things are and what does what, it's like any other. It's like any other simple editor, to be honest. But you've got that option there of advancing yourself again into other fields of it. But I'm going to do that, and I'll just do a couple of series, maybe 5 or 6 videos of 10 minutes each or some shit like that, just to.
That'd be really good.
Yeah, I'm
Really
excited for that. I can't wait to see it. I mean, I use it, but I still want to see it. So-
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jim called and was texting me about DaVinci, and I was like, I don't fucking know nothing about that.
Yeah.
See, there you go. There you go. I mean, I don't know if you want to use it or not, but you're more than likely not going to use it because of Jim's 3,000-page tutorial.
3,500 pages, 3,500.
It just scares people off. They go, I'm not using that shit, but it is not hard. It's not a difficult thing.
I think
But
if you're
There's a lot
if
to
you're starting
learn.
from
Mhm.
starting from scratch, it's got a lot to be said for it, and the fact that the free version has so much in it, it's viable by itself. I wouldn't go there, I literally, because Matt changed over to DaVinci and said to me, "Hey Ari, you should try it." About a month after I got my head around Premiere Pro, so for me it was the case of no.
Yeah, too much, too many.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that they cannot switch between the two. It's too difficult.
I don't think it's
They're
difficult.
different.
I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. That's all it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
because I had
a
CS6, Creative Suite 6. I was using that. I didn't like it, honestly. If you want the easiest shit, it's that damn Cyberlink. It's just easy.
Hmm.
You're gonna have to get Bob to make you one of them, John. You're gonna have to get Bob to make you one. He makes them.
there you
Either
go.
way, man,
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's a really
me.
great idea. I think you should do it for sure. Like I really do actually want to watch it because maybe I'm missing something too. So
There's-
I like to run it.
there are so many tiny little things, and especially when it comes to syncing your music. When you don't sync the music, you do it manually. Expanding,
Sorry, Lon.
expanding the waveform and all that sort of stuff. And the simple little thing there's a little button on there that'll stop it from. What do they call that?
It's called the
Marker.
off button, Matt. It stops it from everything.
Yeah, no.
it's
No,
like a
well,
flag, but it's a marker, right? It's
Yeah, well, it jumps when you're trying to move your video to go exactly on the beat. There's
Right.
if you've got the I forget what it's called. Shit, it jumps to the next line or something like that. You've got to actually take that out so that you've got a lot more control over that video if you're dragging it to a beat. What do they fucking call it? Shit.
I don't
Does
know. You gotta
DaVinci-
maybe pull it up.
I just
right?
do. I either use live overwrite or I ripple delete. Yeah, and live
Fade.
overwrite, you're sitting there and you move with the wheel. You just move that clip to wherever you want.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Keyframe. That's what Tomas said.
Nah, keyframing is
No.
something else.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
Yeah,
Snap selection.
that's what I was talking
Snap.
about. That's not what
Snap.
he's talking about.
Snap.
Snap. That's
Snap.
what Victorian aerial vision said. Yep.
Snap
Yep.
selections. Okay.
That's the one. And if you've got that selected, in a lot of cases, you won't be able to line it up exactly where you want it. It'll
You gotta
just go
shut
to
it off.
another. Yeah.
Does DaVinci have a basic program, or
You see what Lon put.
Well, that's the free one. That's the basic one.
It is basic.
is it as easier to use than the pro version? Or
No, it's exactly the same. Basically, you just get more options for different editing, like different visuals and stuff. You get more of those off the pro.
That's what I got. That's what I got.
The
Pro,
studio version uses more of your GPU with its neural engine technology and stuff like that, rather than the CPU.
Yeah, well,
That-
I mean,
Plus,
oh
you
my
get
God.
noise reduction and all that.
That's the snap tool there.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So especially if this is anywhere near it, it'll snap straight to that, and you
Right.
don't want that in half the time. So if
When
you've
that-
got a
Sorry, Matt. When you disappear in a minute, that's because you're running that and OBS or whatever it is on your cutting edge computer.
no, I've got brilliant bloody internet now. It's up near
Really?
90. Yeah.
Really?
90 up or 90 down.
90 down and about 20 19 something yesterday. It was up.
So what
You're
did they
getting
downgrade you back to what you had before?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's
Exactly.
what I get. I get about 93 down and 40, 37 up.
That's
Come
better than
on.
us. I only get 10 up.
Yeah, I get about 8 to 10 up. That's it.
I'm on a business plan because I run all the service here at home.
All
So
right.
I get more upload, which is
Yeah, you
why
gotta love
why Tim Jackson can download the world off me.
it. Hey, did you see? I did them series and they went pretty damn quick.
Yeah, The Walking Dead just disappeared off my server. How's that been going for you, Tim?
It's going good.
You're not supposed to move them over, Tim. You're supposed to copy them.
Oh, Jesus.
I downloaded. That's all. I
That's
did
all
what
right.
Ari. I did what Ari showed me to do. Maybe I did it wrong.
Do you have Spectrum, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what
said-
I had too, because I have the same up as you.
I said, Tim, you see this button? Click on that and it downloads the internet.
Hold on, let me
I-
click.
Yeah.
Ari, are you running your own NAS like the one I got, or you got a server?
I
You
have
should see it.
I have a file server with 16 terabytes of storage, and then
Yeah.
I've got a Plex server which serves that out to the various machines or devices around the house, and then I've got a machine running virtual machines, and in virtual machines I've got web, mail, domain name, basically everything to run my own domains on there as
Yeah.
well, and then I've got various other machines that do their own specialized jobs.
So
I mean,
when I hook this NAS up, should I use? You just said it. Should I use Plex?
Plex,
Mhm.
to use Plex effectively, you're going to need something like an i7 with about 16 gigs of RAM minimum if you want to serve HD to all of your various devices around the house.
Yeah, you're gonna just have to buy that system I spec for you the other day.
Well, I need you anyway. Did you see now that came? I checked out the prices. Did you see the price on the 3080 Ti?
Mhm.
It's $1,300.
I know it's
Yep.
stupid.
2,500 for one out here, Jim, if you can
Yep.
find one.
A
Again,
3080 is $699, $700. The Ti is $13.
see again. That's why I went with AMD. I'm sorry.
Plex is the bomb. I'll just answer Ben here. I think Shah there on Four Wheels and on the road, he's got some nice stuff that he records with and what have you, and it automatically lines up audio and all sorts of stuff. If you haven't got that, I find it quite easy. But before you start recording, but before you go into whatever you're saying, just clap. Bang, right? And when you go and line the audio up, you can go frame by frame. And as soon as your hands touch, you just move that audio over to the spike in the audio, and then just cut that there. And the rest of the audio is totally in sync. But you always have a marker. That's why they do the clap, in the movies and all that sort of shit, just to make sure all the audio is lined up and all that sort of crap.
Right.
So if you do that, easy as shit, mate. You don't have to worry about, it's a little in, little in. You just got to have something, a reference point to do that. Makes it really easy.
Those 1080s are a beast, Lon. They were a beast when they were released, and they're still a beast now. And I like it, NVIDIA. We're not going to support SLI anymore after the 10 series. Yeah,
Right.
but all the drivers still work.
Yeah. And if you notice, if you look at like 3D Mark and stuff, all the guys that are top scores are like 4 cards in SLI. It's like, what? No.
I've never felt, double the price for 10% extra performance was good return for what I was doing at that particular time.
Right. SLI
Yeah.
works good at when you could use it like that and stuff. So I think even DaVinci still uses it, doesn't it? Don't they? Yeah, they do. They use SLI still. DaVinci.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. Because I was using it on my other system that was in SLI, and it would come up with both cards and use both cards. So
Yeah, wow. Okay. I've only got the one. I got the 1080 as well.
there's just not very much as far as any other programs that use it that or utilize it that much. I think Adobe does too.
Oh,
but-
if you're using Nuke or Blender or something like that, VXF software, it might kick in. But
right.
other than that, Sean, what do you need it for?
Really not much. So
Not with the way today's GPUs are, man.
For what
Right.
you're doing, Matt, there is absolutely no reason to be changing from the 1080.
no.
Oh, I'm not, mate. If anything, what I will be doing, I should get onto this too, is up the RAM in my system.
Yeah. What do you got right now? 8?
Yeah. I've got to get. Yeah, I know. But in saying that,
Yeah.
I've got
DaVinci,
32.
I still render not render. I still edit at full resolution, 4K.
Right.
And it
Well,
doesn't really have an issue.
No, it's still kind of using your video memory more than it is your actual system memory. So
Yes. Well, when I had the free version, that was the opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Free version uses the CPU over the GPU.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So where I did come into issues is after I'd color graded and added transitions, and if I needed to denoise some stuff and all that, that's taking up a bit more processing power. And it did actually, and I had to actually make some proxy files so I could actually, which is easy as all shit. But again, with DaVinci, if you make proxy files, make sure you delete those files after your project, otherwise it'll fill the shit up and it's blurry. And you think, oh, memory full. Well, I haven't done anything. You've done shitloads.
Like that's a 10 terabyte drive. How the hell did that happen?
Well, the minute you start using Text Plus or anything like that, it's going to give you memory. And I got the 1060 card. I don't have the 1080, and I'll get the memory GPU full.
Well,
if I try and play it.
Really?
What does that have? 8 or 7 or 6?
8.
I don't even remember. Is it 8? Okay.
Hey,
Tim,
Ari,
another
just watch out for the snakes. They're on the run again during the
I
day.
don't even know if that's 8, Sean. It might
We
be
had to
6.
push a brown. We had to push a
It-
brown off the
I
veranda.
know
just
that,
to
but I
make
don't
sure.
remember. I honestly don't.
It
Hey,
might
Tim,
be
I had a
6.
question for you.
I can't hear you, Ari. Can't. You're muted.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, guys. I don't think I'll have 8 on a 1060, Jim. I think the base model 1060 was a 3 gig. Excuse me, 3. And I think you got a 6 on the.
It's 6. Yeah, it's 6.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Tim, who are you using to buy your digital currency? Are you using Coinbase? Or do you use Voyager?
No. CoinSpot. It's an Australian exchange.
Okay.
And plus I got Independent Reserve. I got about 5 of them.
I'm using Voyager. I'm just going to sit on them and see what they do. Because, I only paid $20 for those 49 coins. So, if worst case scenario, I lose $20.
Yeah.
Try Independent Reserve. Try
I'll
that.
give them a shot, too.
I'll
So
just show you.
we just had to put a baby brown off the veranda. They're moving.
Oh, really? Yeah, watch those bastards.
Well, mate, if you were living near me, Tim, I'd move as well.
It looked like he went underneath the veranda, though, so I shut the screen door, but that little sucker can get through there.
The little
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
are more dangerous than the big ones.
All right. What are you
Yeah.
showing me, man?
They will
More
knock you
than-
on your arse, those things. I'm gonna show you something, right? So this is talking about if you're having a low end PC problem, you can go up here into playback, and you can change the you can change your playback resolution to lessen your processing power into half resolution or quarter resolution. So that can make it easier again. But if you're still having issues, you can go down and right click.
Yep.
That
You can
annoys
go-
me to play it quarter or half. So I just turn around and render in place.
Well,
So-
what I do, if you generate optimized media, right, you do that, and your video will play without an issue at all. Because I've done some horrendous stuff with some footage with lots of shit to make it look good, and optimized media, boom, it's done, and it plays really well. But afterwards, always delete render cache. Right, so always get rid of that after you've done your project and rendered off.
So, Matt, when you're making a project, you get it all, your timeline laid out, all your various sections in there, your transitions, your effects, everything's ready to go. And to render it at full 4K, high bit rate, 100 megabits per second. How long does it take you? Say for a 10-minute clip, how long would it take you to render 10 minutes?
10 minutes or maybe 20.
Well, that's the difference between your machine and mine. So, which is that much? It takes me roughly real time. 10 minutes takes 10 minutes, and your machine's 5 years older than mine.
Let's have a look here. Hang on, let's have a look here. Oh, piss off! I don't know.
All right then.
Matt, I've got 81 gigabytes right now in my cache.
There you go.
Cache.
Jesus.
There you go.
You got to clean out that cache.
Yep.
All right. So what are we looking at here? What do we got? That doesn't look right. The hell was that? Oh yeah, that's. I remember that bit. Okay, so what do we got here? 1 minute 57. Really? Is that all it goes for? Okay, 1 minute 57. I'll do it. Bugger it. Let's see how long that takes to render. Untitled. That'll do.
While you're streaming, this should be interesting.
It will be. It will be MP4 2.6. That's full resolution. Blah blah blah. Frame. Advanced, go full square, that's fine.
Yeah, see, it won't let me do the higher resolution. That must be on the pro version or the bot version.
In what section there, mate? Tell me.
The resolution.
There?
Yeah, it won't let me do any higher than like 1080, maybe.
Nah, shouldn't. You should be able to do that.
That's weird.
Because that's I've done that all the time. I had the free version for ages.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Again, like I said, I must be missing something on the setup at the very beginning.
Yeah. See here? There's your master settings here.
Ah.
All right. And this is what the master settings for that project. Now,
okay. All right. I gotcha.
You can drag a file into the timeline. It will set the timeline. It will tell you timeline different to file you're putting in there. Do you want to change it? You say yes or no or whatever. Sometimes you'll get that because you've got 30 frames and you've got the 29.97, right? And it will say, oh, it's not matching. Well, don't worry too much about that because it will.
Well, do you answer yes or no on that? That's the biggest question, I guess, I got.
Yes. Well, the thing is, if I've set this up, then I leave it with that setup there, right? Because there's no real big difference between 29.97 and your 30 frames. So I leave it everything like that so that I know that the Ultra HD selected, and this is all your playback stuff and all that sort of stuff as well.
Right.
So then I know that that's not changed. And you can save that off as a preset to what your so if you want to load it up, you can just load it up as that preset there.
Okay.
But let's have a look.
Yeah, you made me pull it up. Damn it.
Now this
It'll save it as a preset.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Where's it going? Final Movies, Somerset Dam, Mavic 2 Pro. Okay, okay. Let's see if it renders number one. But this may take a little bit more time than normal because I'm running other shit as well. But anyway, so this is a 2 minute. Yeah, that's going really slow. That's going horrendously slow. Holy shit. All right, I'll let that. Oh my God. Yeah,
2%. We'll be here to Christmas.
We will be here till Christmas. Oh no, it's going now. It's having a real good thing going. What can I do? I've got this going and that going. So 2 minutes. It'll give you a render time at the end. That's what these render times are here. Completed in. Oh, there you go. I don't even have to render it. This will tell you what it is. Got a 2 minute video up to Ultra and all that sort of shit. It took 6 minutes to render. Okay. So there you go. Yeah.
Dude, I can tell I don't have the patience for that program. There's too many fucking buttons.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's so easy, mate. It really is, and the workflow is so easy too. I generally don't muck around with media and cut. Right, I don't really worry about that too much. You can use them. I just use the edit page all the time. And that's where I drag all my media into it, and it's all there in front of you, and blah, blah, blah.
I use media just to pull my folders over, my music over, all of it, so it's just all in one place. But that's it.
if I go back into that, there it is all there. There's all my you can do separate folders for all that sort of shit. Like if you were to have drone footage and phone footage or bloody whatever footage, for B-roll or whatever it is, you can drag that into another folder so it doesn't get mixed up with all the bloody footage you got there of your drone stuff. So you make that folder up, and then you just click into that folder, and then you can go edit that shit and drop it down into the timeline, etc. But the good thing about that too is that you, yeah, that's right. You can put the preview on anything here, and this is what I like about it too. It just drags through and does all its bizarre, and it shows you what the clips are and all that sort of crap. And it can show you the actual sections. See those red lines? It shows you the actual sections which you've used in the video. But anyway,
I have seen that. I have noticed that, and I like that a lot. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the kitty! Is that a kitty? Yeah, it's a kitty.
It's
Dude, I feel like a dumbass using iMovie. You guys showing this shit off.
They're making funny for that.
where is that?
It's a nice program. You just have to get used to it. That's all.
Yeah,
have
dude.
time to get used to it.
Hey, that's what they said about getting married. And
Yeah.
37 years in, I'm not used to it yet.
You'll never get it.
They usually say cut here.
I'm excited for you to do that video anyway, Matt, because my wife has been wanting to get into it too, and she's just like, I don't. It's like, no.
No shit, mate. It's, as I said, it's not. It's it's not a difficult program. It really isn't. And if you've got a basic understanding of editing, you've been editing for a while on other stuff. What you'll soon realise is you've got the link, Adrian. Here we go again. It's in your freaking email.
I sent it to him too, so he can't say that he doesn't have it.
God damn
If
it.
you've got experience with other packages, you'll soon realise how smart you would have been to stay with those other packages.
Yeah, no, don't put me
refresh, Adrian, refresh.
I'm using 17 now, mate. Only the other day I upgraded from 16 to 17, and there's a massive difference. I love it. It is freaking amazing. Oh my god, so much other stuff. So many more buttons, Justin, for you to play with.
So many more. So many.
No, because the other day when we were on Jim's show and I said it only took me like 10, 15 minutes to edit a video, what did he say? He was like, you can tell. I was like, yes.
Did you edit that at all? I can't see any cuts.
Can't see where it was edited.
That video is as long as your battery lasts on the bloody drone. No, but if you use other programs, you know the cuts and all that sort of stuff is exactly the same in DaVinci. It's exactly the same. Very simple to use. But
Except
as you said, if you delve
Adobe, their sequences.
well, if you delve into it though, what you've got in DaVinci is your Fusion side, which is extremely confusing. I've done a lot of work. Well, not a lot of work, but I've done a bit of work in Fusion, and that takes a bit of time to get used to. And if you're not using it all the time, then you forget and go, shit. And then
again.
yeah. Well, that intro that I've got up there, the intro with the thing going like this and all that sort of shit, that was done in Fusion.
Right.
And also the good thing about you go into the audio side of things, where you can stuff around with the audio and you can get all your compressions and all that sort of shit done. And it's all in one program. Boom, 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 boom. Deliver. Off you go.
Nice.
Oh, God damn it. We've got this idiot. Here we go.
Who's that guy?
Before anyone starts, hi, Adrian.
Howdy, fellas.
Can you see that?
Congratulations, Adrian.
Yeah.
Howdy, fellas and ladies.
This shot right here a lot of people liked. I don't know if you can see that.
Nope. I see a
Kind
fan.
of your brick is kind of messing it up a little.
Your green screen.
You're green.
I don't know.
Hey, Chris.
Chris, how you doing?
What's up, Captain?
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner, my ass. Get up, cowboy. What's up, baby daddy?
You better respect the guy. You better respect the sheriff.
Yeah, yeah. I know a sheriff didn't wear the right badge.
I'd rather be the deputy. Nobody shoots the
Like
deputy.
Yeah. There you go.
Easy. Matt's gonna put you back in timeout.
Adrian, you got to get that beard going before you start talking shit to Chris.
That's right.
That's his-
yeah.
Well,
That's his 6-month beard.
well, if you think about
Yes, it was.
Oh,
I
my
shot the
God.
sheriff.
Where'd he go, Matt?
All right.
Let me tell you something. He must have ESP because I was just about to do it, and that was self-inflicted. He did it
Yeah.
himself. He did it himself. Here we go. He's back again. He's back again in the green room. I'm going to go. I'm going to spark this. I'm going to spark this barbecue up because I'm smoking up some ribs today. Hey, what do you reckon of that ribeye, Chris? My God, that was huge.
You're probably
I didn't see it.
constipated.
What are you
You're probably
talking about?
constipated now.
Yeah, I know.
If you eat the whole thing, buddy, that's a man witch.
I did eat the whole thing, and I got to get a paddle pop stick just to stir it all up to try and get it out these days. So anyway,
That bone-in ribeye is hard to beat, man.
they're beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Y'all grow them roos over a pretty good size, I must say.
Yeah, mate. That's the tomahawk steak. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go spark this thing up, and I'll put Adrian.
I'm gonna spark up the Bobby.
I'm going to spark this bitch up, and I'll put. Forgive me, everyone, but I'm putting Adrian back in the stream. So sorry.
Oh my God.
Hey,
No.
Matt.
Yeah,
If we order takeout for you, Matt, will you stay?
What?
If
No.
we order takeout.
Where's Tim at?
I'll send it back. Where's Tim? Tim
Yeah,
Jackson.
Put Tim Jackson back in. I'll sit out for a little while.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that'd
All
be
right.
fine.
You got to pick your nose or something. All right.
I
no
gotta-
worries.
I'm gonna try to stick it stick somewhere.
Yeah.
You get-
I gotta Adrian here anyway.
I'll do a tutorial on that next week. All right. Right, mate. Oh dear. Oh, fuck, he's eating. Anyway,
What the hell?
that's ridiculous. That's bloody ridiculous. Oh, Sean's got his hat on too.
I'm
Hey.
trying to make fun of him. Oh well.
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Tell you what. All right, I'm going to nick off and do this shit. Hang on.
Yeah, we got tomahawk steaks for tonight. Can't
I'm
wait.
looking over Matt's way and looking for a big cloud, watching the helicopters come in and start dropping water.
how you doing, Jimbo?
Good. Can't complain. No one wants to hear it.
Yeah.
What's going on, Sean? Justin,
Nothing bad.
Tim,
How's it
my
going?
boy, Ari, how you doing?
Not so bad, mate. How's yourself?
I'm doing
Congrats
all right.
again, Adrian.
Waiting for this baby to be here. Thank you, man.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Oh, we all are.
What's going on?
Brown
Huh?
chicken, brown cow.
Adrian, we're all waiting for that baby to come because we're going to get your drones from you.
Save up for child support.
It's like you're gonna
No,
tell
you're
them
not.
all, man. That hospital bill.
No, the hell you're not.
Damn,
Putting away a
Damn,
little
Adrian.
fund now.
Adrian has gorgeous kids, which just leads me to say, what the fuck did geneticists know?
Yeah. What happened? No, I'm just kidding.
Damn, Ari, those are very strong words, buddy.
Well, it's true. Your kids are absolutely gorgeous, man. I mean, they look absolutely nothing like you, for which they should be eternally grateful.
Well, if you think about it, Ari, I got some good dick. That's why.
You got some
So,
good shit. That don't
I
make
got some
sense.
good
When you supposed
shit.
to have. Never mind.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I got some good dick. That's what that means, Jim.
Oh. You got some good child support payments coming, is what you got.
I got some good dick.
Good on you, Jim. Always look on the bright side, buddy.
Yeah, shit.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
It's always
cha-ching.
love until they see the lawyer.
Yeah.
Hey, it's easier to swing a pocket knife than a sword. So
I want to know why it cost me more money to get rid of her than it did to get her.
Yeah.
No, it
You
didn't.
got that right.
Get rid of her.
You didn't.
Fuck it,
You didn't get rid of her correctly, Jim. What? Run out of space in the backyard?
That damn lawyer was $30,000. No, I locked the doors, actually.
There you go. You know,
That's what. Yeah, I had to tell my daughter, no more bringing your boyfriends home. They're already too deep in the backyard.
Hey, Brad. How are you?
Hey, Brad.
Permissible.
How you doing, Brother Austin? B Mac, everybody in the chat.
Drone Psyche?
I can't see you because I'm on my phone.
Chris Hope, it was good to see you.
Hey,
all right.
There he
hey,
is.
Sean, I was calling you early. I called you last week, man. I wanted to talk to
I
you.
know. I was actually moving. I was
Hey,
moving
Gary.
a Bronco by hand.
You say you were moving a donkey by hand. What?
A Bronco by hand, like
Sound like
a
you
Ford Bronco.
Sound like you got personal issues, buddy. That didn't have an
Yeah.
engine. Why don't you just crack it on?
No, I had to move the rear axle, front axle, transfer case, transmission, engine, frame, all that stuff by hand.
Right, you're a mechanic. We get it. Okay.
You got a rolling jack?
I have a rolling cherry picker,
Oh,
Cherry picker's good.
but
Yeah.
but most of it couldn't be lifted by that because it had other shit in the way. So I just had to manhandle it and lift it up and move it.
Really? Jesus. Hey, Chris. Good to see you, bud.
And now a local representative from the Amish community.
Carlos, yeah. Okay, man, you got me there. I'm Amish.
Oh, yeah. As he sits in front of his computer.
In front of a computer, live
Right.
streaming across the world.
Right?
Adrian.
Don't worry, it's not a black hat. You're all right.
It's a horse-drawn computer, though.
What,
Adrian.
Matt? What do you want? What?
he's eating again.
Here we go.
No,
I wanna
I'm
know-
about to put my dishes in the dishwasher. I'm not eating nothing. I'm already done eating.
I
What
think
is it, Matt?
still would be a better word than
What
again.
is it, Matt?
I was kind of hoping that we were having the Adrian Mateo cooking show again, but you've already
No,
up and finished by the
but
sound of it.
no, I already ate, mate. I already
Yeah,
ate.
right. you
Yeah.
been watching Aussie Truckers again, mate? By any chance?
You goddamn right. Those are my heroes.
yeah. Yeah. And you're looking at it going, one day I can be a man like that too. Yeah, unlikely.
Okay, so like I was saying, Ari, how was your day? How's your day going, man? You doing all right today?
Yeah,
How
I'm
many-
not too bad for an old guy.
All right.
How many
But from
do they
young
run,
age, I'm
Matt?
shit.
3 or 4? How many do they
Sorry,
run in
mate?
the Outback? How many do they run in the Outback? 3 or 4 trailers?
Yeah, depending on what they got. Yeah, probably a maximum of or it depends the size of them too. Depends because they have got a length
Yeah.
limit. But yeah,
Hey.
generally about 4, something like that.
Hey, Matt, I watched that episode. Bro, those engines on them goddamn truck, that fucking engine is gigantic on the goddamn trucks. Those engines are huge.
Oh, you can tell
Huge.
the kids aren't there. That
Huge.
language went right down the drain.
Yeah.
Did,
So
didn't it?
we're talking about Outback truckers, are we, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the footage on that, all the drone footage, that's my old Inspire. I sold it to their head flaming drone operator.
Is he on fire?
How you doing,
No.
Steve?
He
You're
just
fun-
wanted something that was faster that could chase the trucks.
So you're influenced.
Yeah, he would keep up with those boys, mate. Hammer down, driver.
Mhm.
Yeah. Look at who's cowboy wannabe Adrian. There we go.
Hey, Matt, why do they call the when they have like 3 or 4 trailer? What do they call it? A train?
Road
Road
train.
train.
Because it's like a road train. It's like train.
Excepting on the road.
Well,
Hence
oh,
the word
shit.
road train.
Mm.
Jim, cállate.
I'm just telling you, you're watching the show.
Well, the
I-
guy, one of my
No
favorite
Espanol,
characters,
sorry.
one of my favorite characters who's always cussing, he didn't really explain it to me like that. So, whatever.
How did he say it? He would have gone, I don't know, just drive the bitch.
Yeah, that's exactly what he says. Something like that.
Oh, shit, yeah.
He,
I don't
he-
look
he
back.
says-
I just keep driving.
It's something like he like, I don't give a damn. I just drive. I just like driving this goddamn truck. Something like that.
Drive.
To pull up Walmart's new semi thing. Okay. What have we got here? Who can I 2 seconds, Tim? You got something to say, Tim?
Nah, now it's Dr.
Bye.
Kelly. Keep going.
Did you get my messenger, mate? My message from Messenger? Fuck you.
No.
Haven't you got
So Ari, I was going to ask you too on your virtual machines. Oh shit! Then you kick them off. I see how it is.
Okay.
How many OSs do you run on that?
Over the years, I have run them all. I used to, my very first trade years and years ago was as a technician, telecommunications technician. One of the guys I went through trade college with went and founded a regional ISP for out back in Queensland, and all the server gear was based here in Brisbane, in the regional capital. So I used to do all of his data center work. So I've worked with Debian Linux, and most of my machines here though, because of my health. My son is my backup, and if I'm in hospital, he's got to be able to work it. So generally, everything here is either Windows Server or Windows 10.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually drive in the middle.
You did
It's
on
just
that.
a single seat.
Looks stupid.
It is it electric?
I'm not sure if it is or not, but the weird thing is they drive in the center, like a dead center of the cab.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to sit either left window or right window personally.
That's right. Yeah.
I got to see the new E-Mach Mustang today in person up close, and I'm not a big fan.
How'd that look?
I don't like it.
No?
No, the nose kind of looks like a Mustang until you get around to the side of it, and it looks like a Coupe de Ville.
Oh, really?
Really? 4-door, and it's got a hatchback kind of looking deal on the back of it.
Another one of these things where they made it look different just so that it looks different, not necessarily so it looks good. Yeah.
I've been watching a few reviews on Facebook, on YouTube about these guys driving cross country a couple hundred miles on a charge, and it take an hour to charge it, or then it wouldn't charge because the battery's too hot. So hell, y'all act like y'all flying a drone.
Wow.
Have you seen how fast those Tesla semis get up to though?
Yeah.
Like they get up to speed quick. Talking about your load better be strapped the hell down.
Right.
Well, there's no gear changing. It's just a freaking go.
I don't know about you, but if my E-Mark flies home to China, I'm going to be pissed.
Right.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go,
think of
Lon.
What do you think
That
about that
looks
new F-150?
stupid.
I'm a truck guy. I would love to have access to one for a while.
They said it could charge your house like as a generator for up to 3 days. If
I
you
don't
plug it
believe
into
that.
your house.
I don't believe that.
No. That battery can't be that
The
big.
battery technology is not that.
The
advanced yet.
entire bottom of the truck is one massive battery from the
They
front.
obviously
yeah,
haven't
that's
seen how my kids can use electricity.
But
15 minutes, man.
Yeah,
And
just one night on Matt's live stream, I wouldn't have no battery left.
Yeah.
But you know what's really cool is the hood. The hood is just one big trunk. You open it up and it's like a car trunk.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently, it doesn't need the chip to run because every. There you go. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that's nice.
Great. And
I've seen up to 7 or 8 trains before out in Hewitt and the Isa.
Here
You know,
there are
you-
railroads, and only
What-
giant trucks visit the remote mines and farms.
You know, I've seen that in Utah, but not that many trailers.
From the center of the country to the more populated cities, almost.
I have driven one, and the words that you absolutely live in fear of hearing is just back it in there, will you?
Company.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Now there are two identical longest trucks in the world.
I've only ever seen two trailers in
Have
tandem.
to be long to carry large loads.
Chris, were you a truck driver?
No, I've never been a truck driver.
Weighs 1,000.
Well, when I was in Utah, they actually had trucks with double trailers because
Oh,
I guess
look at that.
Utah doesn't have a weight limit like most states do.
They take about 2K to pull up.
And transporting huge loads
Take about 2Ks to pull up when
by
they
using
try.
self-propelled modular transporter, sideways, diagonally, even in a circle.
That's
Wow,
pretty cool. Technology.
that's crazy.
Everything comes back to just
I've seen triples here, but they're all 48
Transporting
footers.
a 500-ton
Very
gas
long.
tank 15 miles was one of their more spectacular projects.
Holy
This
crap!
gigantic load was hauled by just
computers provide the propulsion, the steering, and the jacking up and down of the system.
Wow. Jesus.
Oh,
took a whole day.
Wouldn't even want to be that close to it.
155-foot-long tank. Finally,
No, because that electricity will jump about 6 or 8
Yeah.
foot.
Oh yeah. That's way within the
That's too close.
this was
yep.
I thought stuff like that was supposed to come in discrete packaging.
Where's
and
Chad?
for you guys in the US,
Hi,
you know,
April.
Hey, Dan. How you doing, buddy? Drone and veteran. Good to see you, man.
where they drive the road trains primarily, which is the Northern Territory, there is effectively on those roads no speed limit.
Wow.
Nope.
You don't have no
We
troopers
used to
running
try to-
it, taking care of it, are
I'm sorry, what was that, Chris?
troopers don't run up down it right?
No, they're basically, it's what I think there may have been some changes recently, but up until the last year or two, it was just one of those things. No open speed limit. Travel at what you consider to be safe,
Wow.
and a lot of them have some pretty broad considerations of what's safe.
Yeah, 150. That's good.
150, with 4 trailers on the back.
Yeah. That's good.
There you go.
And if,
130
and if you said they're
kilometers an hour
cool.
now. When did they change that? I knew they changed in the last couple of years.
Put
I
some
never
American
even heard
drivers
about
out there.
that. I never even heard it was changed.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. Out near Hewiden and Mount Isa, you'll see about 8 or 9.
Take care, Steve. Make sure my piece is hot when it gets here.
Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine owning a Hellcat in a place like that? No speed limit?
Oh my God.
Yeah, have you seen the roads? Have a quiet look at those roads.
I'll get a Baja truck then. I don't care.
Yeah, that's about what you'd need too.
Well, I found out when I was up in Canada years ago that 100 kilometers doesn't mean 100 miles an hour.
Right.
No,
Damn it.
no.
Why not?
You're about 60 kilometers an hour too fast at 100 miles an hour.
No worries, Tim.
Oh, he went to Uluru.
Yeah, he did, but he had to cut the trip short, which is a bit unfortunate. Hope everything goes all right with that too, mate. It's never a fun thing. You should be okay though, mate.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah. It's a good thing you're getting onto that shit now, mate.
That's
Yeah.
why I said life
you
is
back to work yet,
kicking
buddy?
everyone's ass.
Yes, mate. Yeah. Not today though.
Check your messenger, Matt.
Uh-oh.
You're not sending nudes out again, are you, Tim?
Probably.
No. I was just. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Don't worry,
I
Tim.
know.
I send Matt shit and he just completely ignores me.
Let me look.
Yeah, take it from me. Tim Jackson nude is hard to ignore.
Hey, wait a minute.
It was bad enough seeing the white legs.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Now you started something, Ari. Cheers for that. I appreciate it.
Do that.
No. So that'd be your email address, Justin. No worries. I did see that earlier. Sorry, mate. Look, I just flicked through to okay, no worries. Yep. And anyway, thank you. I'll put that in. I'm just going to go check these beads. Hang on, mate. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw your eyes light up, Tim. Beads.
Yeah, what do you do with your beads?
Remember, you pull them out slow.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no one's
Shut up, Justin. Jesus.
Take it from me, Justin. When they're glowing hot and red, you pull them out damn fast.
Yeah, right.
Y'all can get
Cool.
stuff.
It's called
Frozen ones too, you know.
cauterizing.
Yeah, we got some tomahawk steaks for tonight, so can't wait for that.
Nice. Nice.
I want to try Kobe beef so bad. One of those Kobe steaks. I've never had one, but I've always wanted to try one. But they're expensive as hell.
Yeah, a lot of marble.
Yeah, Sam's Club was actually selling them here.
Wow.
The Japanese love all of their meat heavily marbled, and I can't come out.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, to them that's great.
I'll stick with my venison steaks I'm getting today.
Oh, they
Dude,
will.
the-
You're doing it slow, so.
The fat is the best part of a steak.
Depends. Like if you have no fat and it's just beef or just meat. I mean, that's what I
Yeah.
like about the venison.
I'm talking about like a good cowboy ribeye or a T-bone.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're good. Yeah,
That fat is
What about Wagyu? What about Wagyu? Have you tried that yet?
Wagyu is good.
mm,
Yes.
What is that?
Very good. It's got a different flavor. It's in the beef category, but it's a
Really?
different. Yeah, it's kind of like you got your Brummers and you got your Brangus and you got your Angus and your Herefords
Okay.
and you got Wagyu.
Okay.
Chris has never met a cow that he didn't eat.
Is it a crossbreed?
You know,
It's a lot-
I don't think so. I think a Wagyu comes from
New Zealand.
across the pond. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
just Google it.
Right.
And
I just
it
never heard
it goes by like 1, 2, 3, 4, and up.
Tastes
It
like
depends
chicken.
up to a 5,
Yeah, right.
and it
Beef-
depends on the marbling.
Okay.
It depends on the marbling in the steak. It's beautiful steak.
They've got a lot more fat.
Oh,
did you
really?
have to go to a specialty store to get that, Chris? Or
Yeah, I've
Oh,
never
over there.
actually.
Yeah.
There was a guy in Dallas that come down and cooked for a friend of mine, and I think you can buy it here in the United States, but you can't buy it at Walmart or Kroger or anything.
oh yeah, look at that marble.
That looks
Sorry,
like an Angus.
Yeah, it's
crossed
a
with
big
the-
market out of New Zealand for the Japanese. They sell it to the Japanese, and
Oh,
Yeah,
Wagyu.
they like it all marbled.
Japanese beef cattle breed is derived from a native Asian cattle. Wagyu refers to all Japanese beef cattle.
Okay. So it's just Japanese. Okay.
It's beautiful.
It's just a inbred bull.
Right.
Yeah, the Kiwis grow a lot of them because they get on well with sheep.
Dude, give me one of those and Gordon Ramsay, and I'll be set.
Right.
I'll have that man make it for me. If I ever
Oh,
become
you don't have to-
look,
you
if
don't have
Deutsch
to-
ever.
What do
I
you
love
mean? You don't
Gordon
know how to
Ramsay.
make a Wellington?
No, I'm saying if Deutsch pays off, he's cooking me.
Oh yeah.
I love him. You know, I saw an interview with him. I don't know, a while back now. Him and his daughter. He turns to his daughter. He says, "So, darling, how does it feel
Tastes
to
like
have
chicken.
the world's most famous celebrity chef as your dad?" And she looks at him and says, "You're not Jamie Oliver."
Oh. Did he cuss her out?
No, it's one of the few times I've seen him speechless. You know, the mouth went up and down, but not much came out.
That's
Obviously,
really
the apple didn't fall too far from the tree.
Tomas
Right.
and Brent, hello guys. It's he's actually Gordon Ramsay has been down. Matter of fact, we eat at the cafe today that he's been at,
Oh wow.
a little place called Rump's Barbecue,
Oh, I
yeah.
just watched that episode the other day.
and he was in there. They said he's a real down to earth guy. I said, well, he looks like a rear end on TV.
Right.
Apparently, I do know somebody who's met him on a few occasions. Apparently, he doesn't suffer fools, but he's nowhere near as bad in person. And I've been told that when he's with kids, he's an absolute wonder with kids.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. Well, that's the thing too, is you got to remember he's so hard on these people because he's giving them $250,000 salary to run a
Right.
5-star restaurant. Plus,
Right.
they get a book deal out of it. So they're
Right.
making millions off of him. So he expects the best. I mean, I would be the same way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. and the
Well,
percentage
why would
that
he?
gets,
Why
too.
would he be like that? We all watch him, don't we?
Right.
That's
Oh,
right.
it's a draw. That's why that's why Matt has such a big crowd on his Friday night shows.
Yeah.
But that
That's right.
man knows his shit, though. I mean, he can look at a piece of meat and tell you how well it's cooked just by staring at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
He was
why?
at the Noosa. He was at the Noosa show, Food and
Why
Festival.
is Judge Judy worth $587 million? You know, because she's an effing bitch. You know.
You got Peter Carroll in her
Peter-
corner. That's why.
Peter Carroll
Carroll.
many times for her channel.
Okay, Matt, let's talk ribs right quick.
Ribs, yes.
You're cooking ribs right now or today?
Yep.
Do you foil them first or do you foil them at all?
Foil them. Sometimes I foil them, and sometimes I don't. I don't foil them first. I always smoke without foil. You got to do that, man, so the smoke gets all over it.
Right.
If I'm having a problem getting the temp to where I need it, then I may wrap them. But if I do wrap them, the last 15 minutes is at extreme high heat with a glaze on top, so that what do you call it? Caramelizes on top, so you get a nice little crunchy thing on top of that.
Sound like,
It's-
sound like-
it-
that's
I
the way
don't like-
cook mine.
what do you do?
I cook mine for about 2.5, 3 hours, open, and then
Yep.
the last 30 minutes or so is wrapped up in foil with some extra juice on top of it.
Right.
Yeah. I put some. It's either a barbecue rib sauce or something like that in there with some maple syrup, or I spray it with apple cider vinegar, something like that.
I got to go, guys. I'll see you in 15, Matt.
I'll see you in about a week.
It's going to be over my right shoulder before you know it.
Oh
Hey,
man,
Matt, hey, Matt, check out what I just bought. Well, Kelly bought it for my birthday 2 days ago. It's in your messenger.
Kelly.
Oh, it's not this buggy? Damn it.
Oh, is this footage of Ron Lockwood taking art?
well, you need to put a lift kit on it for starters.
Right. I know.
Bottoming out. Big time.
Oh,
That's
your
mad
taste buds are missing out, Brett. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that sounds good, man.
You should have seen the sand roll my dad had. He had one with the LS7 motor in it,
Oh, really?
and it
Oh,
had
yeah.
these huge shocks. I mean, you could go over a speed bump at 70 and you wouldn't feel it.
All right.
Like,
What's
it
the
just
other
absorbed
seven,
everything.
Justin? 400 cubes?
You wouldn't.
Do what?
What's the LS7? Because we don't get that out here.
It's
400?
a Corvette or
Yeah, it's a
Camaro
yeah.
engine?
Corvette.
Corvette. Okay. I
Yeah,
couldn't
400
Nice.
cube?
And they had like a big, I don't know what the size of the NOS bottle on it, but it was about that big.
Yeah, it's
It was
it's
huge.
351 with 4 valves per cylinder. It's
That's nice.
With a carbon fiber frame, it was 4-seater.
Yeah.
That fucking thing was fast.
yeah,
That's
that-
what you
that- that's too much power for one of those.
Is that what you use?
They had,
That's my new smoker. That's
Oh,
my new
nice.
smoker I got.
Offset's good, man.
All right, guys, I am going to make a move at this point. I'm starting to tire a bit. Not of you guys, of me. I'll catch up with you all later. Thanks for having us, and Matt. It's good to have you back, buddy. And
Yeah, man.
I'll catch up with you all, assuming they haven't pulled me in next weekend. And everybody in the chat, thanks for keeping us company.
Had a good nap, all
Good to
right.
see you, Ari.
Yeah, take care, brother.
Thanks for the
Thank you,
info.
guys.
Appreciate it.
Hug your kids for me, buddy.
I will, buddy. Take care.
All right, man.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
where's Adrian?
Matt, I think you got Chris all hot and bothered
Very
talking
good.
about smoking meat.
Oh, I love it.
Mate,
I'm gonna have
We,
some ribs now.
He's like, how do you wrap those ribs?
Wrap them real.
I-
Put a little,
like
put
this.
a little, put a little love on them.
Yeah.
Um,
Some
Brown,
This is,
chicken brown cow.
bacon.
As you get older, things change in life just a little.
This is what I sent Chris last night. Have a look how thick this bloody thing is.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Now that's half a stubby.
How long did it take you to cook it, Matt?
It took me 25 minutes to get my internal temperature to 45, and then I seared it on the barbecue for about another 2.5 minutes each side.
Nice.
Off you go.
Medium
That's an
rare. My
Yep.
man.
SPG rub on there. I just made up. So beautiful.
Nice.
I seen I use Himalayan pink salt.
Yeah.
I use Morton's. It's margarita salt is what it is. It's I'll think of it in a minute, but that's what I rub my stuff down with. I eat salt, a fair amount of it. People don't understand that, but that's what they do at restaurants.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what they do at the Outback.
And that's what that's what drives you to drink 3 or 4 beers while you're eating it.
Yes.
It's like having
What
a
temp did you cook? What temp did you cook, man?
what temp 220. I actually, because I cook these, I generally cook these a reverse sear all the time. You can cook them on the barbecue, but a reverse sear is really good, just because it's when you start to cook that on the barbecue, you can actually burn it too much on the outside, especially something that thick, because you've got to actually get that meat hot. Because if you don't cook it at a hot temperature, then the meat's going to sweat and all the juice will come out of it. So you've got to you've got to get that heat into it. And the bone is the best thing, because that's like a radiator. Once that bone heats up, it starts to cook the meat. So from the inside as well, just like a leg of lamb or something like that.
So 220, and then what? 20 minutes.
No, 2.5 minutes each side. Hot grill, hot as you can get it.
Oh, I mean, what did you put it in? What did you put it in? What temp did you cook it at?
220.
Okay.
Yeah, 220. It took around about 25 minutes, as I said, to get to the temperature I wanted.
Okay.
And then just the 2.5 each side on the grill, and it's a beautiful.
Kelly was going to do it. Kelly was going to do the tomahawks tonight, low and slow. So
you can.
I personally think any meat with a bone in it tastes better.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Get that marrow run off down in the center of that cut.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you're
yes,
doing
Victorian Aerial Vision. Yes, sir. Rub it with some salt. Rub that steak with some salt.
You could rub your stuff with salt.
Rub your stuff.
15 million. What? 15 million.
And
some of the best steaks I've had people make for me was literally just salt and pepper.
That's it, man.
That's all they put on it. They didn't put no special steak salt rub or anything like that.
You go spend $40 at a steakhouse. That's all they do. That's it. It's salt, pepper. I used a lot of crushed black pepper on mine too.
Same. That's where the SPG rub comes into it. It's freshly ground pepper, and obviously
rub it with rock salt. Where'd old blood clot go?
Oh,
he left us.
I actually use a salt grinder as well, like that has the big chunks, and then you grind it.
Come back in, Jim.
Yeah. And you know
what happened to Jim?
He's actually, this is where he is. He's still not there. So
is he hopefully he's up walking around, getting that old thing some circulation.
You'd think so. With a lot.
Probably walked outside to get him a cigarette. That's exercise.
Yeah, get up. Yeah. A health check.
Hey man, I do kosher salt, Brent. That's it. That's the word I was trying to think of. Kosher salt, man. Thank you, Brent. That's what I use too. I use it on my brisket too, Brent. If I'm gonna cook a brisket for 12, 14 hours, I'll salt and pepper it, literally. And I put it out there on the smoker and let that hickory or oak, or whatever I got, heat it for about 10 or 12 hours, and I'll put it in the oven for another 5 or 6.
Yeah, man.
I like smoking a brisket about 200 degrees.
I'm not even gonna lie, Chris. You look like you would dominate a grill.
Well, I guarantee you, I got the fork and knife end of it covered.
You want to see what I'm having? You want to see what we're having tonight?
Yes, I do.
Do that tomahawks, mate. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's a ribeye.
Go ahead and put it up to the mic, Tim.
That's a tomahawk.
Yeah, but it's a ribeye.
It's a ribeye.
They call them tomahawks because it makes it. Hell, you from America? You from Alabama? You know what a tomahawk is?
South Carolina.
They usually got the bigger bone on them. The tomahawks, they come right the way down.
My man.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Bit of SPG on that, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you got a meat probe, as in temperature wise?
No, we didn't get it.
Okay.
Hey, Mike Kenny, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Yeah, we can just
I'm pretty good at
squeeze
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. You got to get that. You got to get that temp right though. If you want it to be perfect, that's I always use a probe. I'll get my mix perfect, man. But are you going to do it low and slow? Are you? Are you going to smoke it? You're going to smoke it?
I'm gonna
Conventional oven.
I'm gonna do rub on it and wrap it in alfoil and do it on like 120 degrees.
Awesome.
120. Okay.
I like mine I like to eat my steak with a Band-Aid, Tim.
Oh yeah, baby. Mhm. Yeah, baby. Oh,
You don't with those cuts of meat there, they're extremely tender, right? You don't have to low and slow them. As I said, it was 25 in the oven and 2.5 minutes each side, mate, and that thing is done at 220.
We'll try it.
I like to sear my steaks
20
in
for
olive oil
25 minutes,
and then put them
we'll
on the
sear it.
grill.
Hang on, we got
We'll do
overlapping conversations here.
Sorry. Yeah, we'll do the 25 minutes at 220, and then we'll do the reverse. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, well, make sure your oven is at 220 when you chuck them in.
Yeah,
and then do it really quickly. Done.
Tim, you got a cast iron skillet, buddy?
Yeah. Yes.
You can go online and do this too. This is what I did about 10, 12 years ago. Was get that cast iron skillet, put it in the oven, forget about it for about an hour. Get it about 500 degrees, get it hot.
Yeah.
And cook that ribeye in that thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's how they do it in Ramsey's.
Got so many ways.
They sear it on each side with olive oil, and then they just stick the whole pan in the oven.
Tell you what, man.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
If it's raining outside and you don't want to get your stuff out, that's why I do that a lot too.
I'll sometimes sear it with olive oil on each side and then take it out and put it on the grill.
Hey, Cody.
Hey,
Well,
Cody.
A little bit.
What's good about this conversation is Matt's across the pond, and we all basically cook the same way. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
In it, because it's the right way. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Well, if you really think about it, though, Chris, I mean, American barbecue is second to none in the world. I mean, anybody overseas will tell you that. So, I mean, it's kind of no, don't even start, Matt.
Oh, boy.
Look,
You're invited.
all the best chefs in the world will tell you that American barbecue is second to none. And I think that a lot of American culture, as far as cooking and different things, has kind of spread around the world.
You know
You got a
what?
little bit of that sentence right, though. You said none, right? So that was
The guys on the barbecue pitmaster shows, they've brought it to the forefront.
yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people still, a 10 or 12-year-old rerun is still interesting to watch because they're still cooking meat.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, they got a lot to answer for, because I used to be able to pick a brisket up for $20 because no one wanted it, and now it's $120.
It's
Um,
$60 at Walmart yesterday. $60 US for me.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
Food has
I was-
gone up all over the world right now.
But the lamb here is incredibly expensive. Oh my God, that's gone through the freaking roof. They grow it in the backyard. We got lambs in the backyard, and it still costs us that much bloody money. Gives you the shit. Cody Carr, my goodness,
Matt,
how are you, mate?
do you like goat?
Goat's good too, man. Yeah. Goat's very similar to lamb.
It makes great tacos. Great tacos.
Yeah, man.
But I watched that episode Tim was talking about where Ramsey went to that barbecue place, and that's what he said. He said that Texas, especially, he said has the best barbecue in the world that he's ever tasted.
Now I know the old boy that owns that joint that Ramsey eat at. Oh, his name is Carlos, and I like his barbecue, but I love today's Fish Friday, and we go every Friday and eat fish. His fish and his shrimp butterflied are like this wide and about half as big as my hand.
Wow.
Oh,
They're huge butterflied shrimp, fried to perfection. His fish he says they're fresh from a place in East Texas. He goes and gets them and they fillet them for him. And they're good.
Halibut or what?
No, it's catfish.
Catfish. That's what I thought. Okay.
well, he only does the barbecue, if I'm not mistaken, only on
Yeah,
Saturdays.
that's
correct?
it. No, he's doing fish. See, COVID shut him down.
Right.
They were closed for 6 months. So he's come back open now, and he's only open on Fridays and Saturdays.
Love marshmallows, love.
And his big deal is catering. He does a lot of catering jobs. That's where the money's at.
Yeah.
And that's what he does during the week. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, he opens his store up and serves, because he knows there's a handful of us that come eat his fish every Friday.
Nice.
Never fail for that.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah,
Those are
that's
those
pretty
local
cool. Ramsey went there.
Yeah, those local businesses are some of the best ones, though, like the ones that have that kind of
Oh, yeah.
customer base.
This is what we found. We found an American thing, marshmallow fluff. I had to have it. I had to have it.
Oh, my.
Oh, dude, we got an American shop near here. And it's got all the shit in there. It's even got the Mexican bloody Cokes. You know, these big
Yeah.
bastards.
Yeah.
That
Pure sugar.
what's his name?
Pure
The
sugar.
True Drone Reviews. TDR. He drinks them all the
Yeah.
time.
Well, you
I
know what the
forget,
difference.
we used to have sarsaparilla, and I found it over here one time. It was awesome.
Well, you know
Oh,
what the
yeah.
difference between the regular Cokes and the glass Cokes are, right? The
What?
regular ones use the regular Cokes use artificial sugar. The glass ones use pure cane sugar, real sugar.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
They taste a lot
Any-
different.
Anything they do. Anything out of glass tastes so much better. You know, I don't drink my beers out of cans or anything like that because I don't like it. You drink them out of bottles; they're a lot better.
Yeah,
love
the Mexican grocery stores here, that's all they sell. Is
With
the
peanut butter.
orange drinks, the Cokes, they're all pure sugar, rip sugar stuff. And
Yeah, man.
man,
I'm just gonna share this with you. This is Thomas O'Sullivan. This is what he's got. Hello.
Nice.
There you go,
That's what
boys.
Jim has too. That's what Jim has, right?
Second deal going.
Yeah, it's a deal. Yeah, man. I'd love to get that speed editor. My God. Anyway.
Wow.
no, Curtis, I don't, buddy. I don't have an underwater drone. But your video the other day with the claw, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good. Is that what the handlebars got? The handlebars? And
Yeah,
stuff?
you got the handlebars out of the water.
Yeah, that was cool.
I want you to find a big old gold necklace and pick it up. Is what I want you to do.
Right.
Or hook it up into a diamond ring.
Well, that's
Right.
where you can probably get one of those claws that has the mesh, so you can just pick up sand and just keep on doing it until you find something. There'd be gold down there. You never know. Now she can't get enough of it.
Has she tried it with peanut butter on bread?
No, not yet. I will though. I want to make her a
Make one
small
of those.
too.
Oh, she never had marshmallow cream before.
She never had marshmallow cream.
I just want
Wow.
to marinate.
She's fixing to be an addict. Get ready, Tim.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
start making American food for her and stuff, biscuits and gravy and stuff.
Well, you
like
got that. You got graham crackers and chocolate there, or what?
Yeah.
Actually, this will be interesting. Tim, now
Yes.
you lived here long enough and you still sound like freaking someone from space, right? So tell me,
Y'all are crazy.
give me your best Australian accent. You would have heard it a
I
couple of
can't.
times. Yeah?
I can't.
Come on.
Say kookaburra.
Kookaburra.
You didn't say it?
That's so American.
That's South Alabama right there, boys.
That's hickory right there, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Matt,
like a pig.
Matt, have you ever been to the U.S.?
Sorry.
Have you ever been to the United States?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
That has.
Okay, so you know the difference between our grocery stores and other countries.
Yes.
We have a
Yeah.
huge selection.
Absolutely. I used to spend most of my rest stops in the Walmart superstores.
Walk around.
Oh yeah,
The
Chuck- it was brilliant. I bought me bloody lamb chops and veggies and shit there, and I'd cook them up on the fuel tanks there of the truck. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You is Walmart not in Australia?
No,
Nope.
Big W. We got a big W. That's
and Kmart too. Still got a Kmart too.
Kmart's
Well,
still big in
Walmart's-
Australia.
Well, Walmarts are usually called something else in other countries too. Like in the UK, it's a completely different name.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a Burger King would be a
Probably-
Hungry
probably
Jack's over
called-
here.
It's probably called Sam's.
Right.
Yeah,
No, it actually has a really weird name, but I can't remember what the name of it is. But it's way different than Walmart or Sam's.
Tesco.
Is that it?
I think so, because they got everything in those stores, those Tesco stores.
Oh, Costco. Yeah.
No,
Oh,
Tesco.
Tesco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Tesco.
When I worked at Walmart as a manager, we used to have people from the UK that would
Tesco.
come down our cereal aisle just to take pictures of it because they were amazed by how much cereal we had.
I found a box of Lucky Charms the other day at this shop. We're going to go back. We spent like $80 there.
Jesus.
Oh. We
So
got
they
the
take-
old Swedish
take-
fish. That was
Yeah.
They take
Oh.
American money there, Tim.
good. Yeah, they would probably, but they'll be happy with the American one. That was a
Yeah,
good
they-
little,
Still no MGD for you though, huh?
oh, I can get that in town, but
Oh, okay.
it's very expensive.
Well, can you order American brand stuff off like Amazon and stuff if you really
Yes.
wanted it?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
we
nice.
can go down to Costco too and get them down at Costco.
Well,
It's
Tim,
all
if-
American.
have you adjusted to eating that peanut butter nasty hops off the bottom of the barrel stuff?
Vegemite.
Vegemite.
No, I don't.
Nasty
No, I don't eat
shit.
that.
That's the nastiest damn
You said
No, it's
Vegemite?
veg.
I will
Yeah.
not. I will not eat that. No.
It's the mite out comes out the vegetable.
Well, no, you know what? Now I can
Didn't
see
he-
why you can't do an Australian accent. If you can't put that in your mouth, there's no way you can do an Australian accent.
Yeah, a lot of foreign MREs have that in it with the tubes. It's the Vegemite tubes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of
dude.
foreign MREs have those.
But I
Yeah.
tell you, they know how to make a mean damper. A mean damper.
Damper's awesome. Yeah, man.
What's a damper?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is
Like a
either.
bread. A bread.
Bread.
Chuck it in the fire in your
Chuck it in the
camp
fire.
oven. Chuck it in the fire in the camp oven. So simple to make. But anyway, covered in butter and honey and
Now the old
Actually-
way, they used to make the bread and then they put mud all around it, throw it in the coals, and then when it's done, break off the mud and eat it.
so
But-
you haven't changed the way you cook then, Tim. Those tomahawks are going to taste delicious, aren't they? I hear that.
That's a
That
good
salt,
one.
that salt they said put on these has got a little grit in them.
Yeah. Who wants to come to my birthday barbecue? Well, I was, but yeah.
You cook it
But
in
them
dirt.
dampers are really nice. And then then you can do a cob loaf dip. Oh, that's beautiful.
Cob loaves are brilliant, aren't they? I love them.
I love them.
Full of shit. I'll tell you what, when I was up
back
Cape York, when I was in Cape York and we were coming back down, there was actually some American tourists and they'd hired a four-wheel drive and they were coming back down too. And anyway, we ended up, some bloke went into the water and he was up to his windscreen in water up there, so he's in a bit of trouble. So we pulled him out and all that sort of shit. And we spent the night on the riverside there in the sticks there somewhere. And anyway, that was the first time they'd ever had a damper. I made a damper up, a nice big one in the oven and shit, and chucked it in. Oh, they had a freaking ball, that lot. They loved it. Oh, yeah, we had a great night.
Did you
So
put
is that a sourdough or is it a yeast bread or what?
Just flour, mate. Just flour and water.
Flour,
Self- It's got to be self-raising flour, though.
Yep.
Otherwise, there's no yeast in it. Otherwise, you end up with a pizza base.
Right.
Yeah, you do. I like putting bacon bits in it and different sort of
Yeah,
stuff.
that's-
Whatever you want. Whatever you
Thanks
want.
for popping in, mate. Thanks, man.
Hey,
Have a
Curtis.
good night.
Thanks, Curtis.
Max Air. How you doing?
Max Air 420. How are you, man?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
good.
make for that birthday party. I'm gonna make probably about 2 or 3 cob loaves.
Cob loaves are great. You just got to watch people with their grubby fingers, though, because they end up in
Double
especially
dipping.
double dipping. Cob loaves are great, mate. I don't know if you know what they are, boys, but they're you know what cob loaves are, don't you? Where you hollow out the bread and
Oh,
no, and you fill it up with all sorts of shit, and then you
different meats
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah,
well,
yeah.
no,
meats,
I was
vegetables. It's like a stew inside of a bowl or inside of a bread.
well, it's more like a dip.
It's a dip,
yeah.
like spinach, cottage cheese,
Corn.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
bunch
My
of
uncle used to do those with chili. He would hollow them out and put chili and cheese and all kinds of stuff in there. And then you would eat the bowl as you're going.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I do miss, and every now and again I do a chili here, beef chili like they do in the States and shit. I'll just go on the internet and get a nice recipe from someone who speaks American, right?
Now that chili can be made so many ways.
Oh,
I know. There's a lot out there.
It is an unreal.
But authentic chili does not have beans in it.
There you go.
There you go.
That's
an
true, though.
argument, and I'm on your side, Justin. I do not eat beans in my chili.
No,
Yeah,
I do
right.
like people's bean chili if they make it because I've had some really good one. But if you want real chili, you're not supposed to put beans in it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you a little story. I cook at work a lot for our guys. There's usually when we're on days, there's probably 8 to 10 of us there, and I cooked a big old pot of chili. I'm talking like a 5-gallon pot. I've been working on it all morning. About 11 o'clock, I went outside to work. Me and a couple other guys. It was cold, and I come back in, and some dumbass had done put 3 pounds of beans in my chili,
Oh,
and I was not happy.
no. Besides, you don't start with, or you don't end with beans anyway.
Man, well, they had cooked some beans on the side to eat with the chili, but somebody
Still.
decided to dump it. Let's just put it in this chili. Well, they ruined my lunch. They ruined about a $50 bill is what they did.
Yeah, right.
See, I miss the chili on Sunday afternoons. You used to get back and you just home into it. I miss
So,
that.
Chris, did you have to put 0 on the days of nobody getting injured on the
Right.
outside?
Oh, there was a loud explanation coming down the hall.
Oh, yeah. I bet.
Oh, yeah, I like to cook. I look the guys. I've been cooking for these guys for probably 20 years, and we try to cook. We used to cook about twice a month, and then COVID kind of screwed all that stuff up. But I'm kind of getting back into it. But, man, we have fixed everything from cabbage and ham to ribeyes and everything in between.
Oh, yum.
That's
what I miss. The down home cooks. That down home cooking. You know what I mean? That's what I really
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That week when we was out there, when it was below freezing for the week here back in February, I stayed out there with them, and before it got cold, I went to the grocery store and bought about $500 worth of groceries, and we had so much food. The guys never went hungry. We all gained weight during that cold spell.
Hey, Tim, has your wife ever had an authentic Thanksgiving dinner? Maybe you should do that for her one this year. Your wife.
Picture some cornbread dressing, man, some turkey dressing.
Oh, well.
Girlfriend.
Has she ever had one, though?
I'm going to make the chicken dumplings the old style way and see what she thinks of that. Yeah. But without the veggies.
Nah, and you can cheat a little bit, Tim. I'm going to tell you, cheat, buddy.
Yeah.
Go down to Costco or wherever they sell the rotisserie chickens already made.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead and buy a couple of them.
Yeah.
We don't
I'm gonna
boil them.
I'm gonna make the dough for the dumplings the old way, and yeah, it's gonna be good. I made it about 2 months ago, and it lasted me 2 weeks. I froze it after I had a good feed of it.
What I'm saying is this year, what you should do for Thanksgiving is make a full, authentic American Thanksgiving dinner. Invite Matt and all your Australian buddies over.
They
Show
wouldn't
them
know what the hell was going on. But we
some-
don't do Thanksgiving over here.
Well,
I'm
it
saying,
don't
but
matter.
you could still make it though.
Good.
End of November, just say, "Hey, won't y'all come over?
Oh, they
Fix
would love
them,
it.
fix them some sweet taters,
Oh yeah, I got
marshmallows on
some of
top of them."
I got some of them. We're gonna make sweet potato chips later
That's
on.
where that marshmallow cream comes in handy.
Right.
Oh,
There you go. Say hi.
oh yeah.
Shit, Tim,
Hey.
you hit a home run, buddy, if you cook them Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, they wouldn't.
Any shoes on?
This is brilliant. Have a look at this Forwards on the Road new intro, man. Bloody, have I muted it? No, I haven't. There we go. Check out this. This is awesome. I like it. Look at this shit.
Oh,
Whoa,
Don't cry.
I like that.
I like that. Oh, hold on. Be right back.
That's brilliant. I like that.
Good
on
job,
you.
Mr. Four Wheels.
Yeah, I like that.
Congratulations. That's something I don't have as an intro. I always just start it. I've never done an intro.
What do you use for editing, Chris?
It's a program called VSDC.
Nointros.com.
Nointros.com. That's me.
Yeah.
Well, most
No,
of
I'm sorry. It's called Video Pad Editor. Video editor. That's what I use.
Well, because most of the even the editors like I use on my phone, they actually have a section in there where you can make an intro. Like it's specially built to make one.
Good night, Tomas. Take care, buddy. Biscuits and gravy go good at 3:30 in the morning, especially if you just left the bar.
Heck yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, Thomas, you're actually going to miss this because in about another 5 minutes after the wood starts smoking up, I'm going to be bringing the ribs in here and showing everybody what they're cooked.
Don't do that. No. Fucking starving, man.
Go ahead and throw some in some dry ice and ship some to Sean overnight.
Right?
Gonna have to, mate. Gonna have to. 18 hours to edit that. Holy shit! Look at that. 18 hours. Bloody hell, mate.
Hey, Sean. Got these? Sweet
There
fish.
you go. Yep.
And I had to get them.
Candy corn. Nice.
Candy corn. Had to get them. I haven't had these in.
Good night, Tomas.
Good night, Tomas.
You don't have those there.
Nah. Oh, yeah. That's our snack. We got a whole cupboard of snack lollies, candies. And
I did not know that wasn't a worldwide thing.
Oh, I always thought,
I did.
Nah, they don't have it.
It's so weird when you go to other countries and find out what they actually don't have.
Right.
And then what they have and you've never heard of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Reese's peanut butter cup.
What the hell is that?
They just started bringing them over here.
You know,
Matt, what the hell do you mean you don't have Coke?
Yeah, that's right.
I got plenty of Coke, but it's illegal.
Right?
Yeah. And you got to keep it in a non-humidified place.
Well, you still use it with a straw, so that's the same thing.
Yeah. If you don't keep it dehumidified, it turns into a rock again, and you have to do the same process over and over again. I mean, who needs that?
Well, I guess the cartels are more international than Walmart.
Yeah. Homegrown green beans. There's nothing like homegrown veggies, mate. The flavor in those things is incredible.
Yep. Heck yeah. And homemade bread. Yes. Oh,
Yeah, I picked
that's the only way to go.
I got some fresh squash in the front seat of my pickup as we speak. Picked them this evening.
Yeah, nice.
We
Nice.
got a bunch of asparagus here. That's what we get a lot of.
Oh, I love asparagus.
I love asparagus. I don't like asparagus boiled. I think you can boil them, but I like them.
Yeah, no.
I like them on
Like
the pit. You put them on the pit, some olive oil.
You know how I do them, Chris? Is I
Just sell
take
them.
them, I cut the
Those
ends
cold.
off, and then I put them in foil, put a stick of butter on top, roll it up, and then I put it on the grill for about an hour. And I put a little bit of garlic seasoning and a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt.
We're just watching your reaction here, Sean.
It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I love asparagus like that.
On the grill is the best.
Have y'all ever had asparagus and eggs
Uh-uh.
scrambled up together?
I don't
I've been
eat
in
eggs anymore.
Australia too long.
You
Interesting.
don't eat eggs? All right.
Excuse me while I just get these ribs. Won't be a minute. Oh, boy.
Yeah, we want to see them, man.
Screw you, Matt.
No, Tim's been in Australia too long. He's starting to mix weird shit together.
Right?
Asparagus and,
Asparagus?
asparagus and eggs are really, really good.
Hey, Justin, try some. You like balsamic vinaigrette?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a big fan of it on salad, but cooking.
Try it wrapped up in your asparagus and your foil.
Really?
Yeah, I'll definitely try that.
Huh.
Do you put butter or anything in it, or just
No,
the
just
vinegar?
that.
Just that.
And the vinegar. Oh, dude.
Hmm.
It is good.
I'll try it back to that.
Yeah, Dan, I'm with you, buddy. I like them on the grill too.
Oh,
Put a good char on them.
oh my God. I hate you, Matt.
That looks like
Those look
them
good.
y'all grow them kangaroos big over there. I'll give you that much.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
that's a
fairly
big slab right there.
Look how thick that is. Oh,
Jesus,
shit.
man.
That's foot
And that
ribs. That's
just
what I get.
falls off the bone after it's done, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I go for a crunchy rib. So when you take a bite, you can actually take a bite out of it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't just fall to pieces. You get that internal meat temp around about 102. You'll get that. Anything above that, then you start to get it almost pulled pork. You know.
Yeah.
No, you got to have a tug, man. That's what.
Jesus.
Do you pull
We
the
got to
membrane
make them
off?
when you come over. We got to make them when you come over.
We talked about it one night. I thought you said you did.
Membrane comes right off there, brother. First thing I do.
So them was what's in Australia, in Texas, we call him, or United States, we call that I'd call that a spare rib.
Yeah.
They're not, the baby backs are about half that big.
Yeah,
they're about
Look at
that long.
They call these the St. Louis cut.
St. Louis cut, okay.
Yeah.
Because one reason because it's square. It's not, the spare ribs taper down.
Take right down, yeah.
Towards the front.
You need to get some American barbecue sauce, Matt.
Man, I can't wait until tonight. God damn it.
I'm going to show you what I've got, and you'll be very
Sweet
surprised.
Baby Ray's. Sweet Baby Ray's is really good.
Sweet Baby
Oh,
Ray's.
baby back.
Awesome. Give me a second. I've got to put some smoke on these. Hang on.
Yeah.
You know another way I do them, if I want to slow cook them, I'll cut them in half, put them in a crock pot, put just a little bit of water at the bottom, and then put the barbecue sauce in there and just cook them on high
Yeah, just
for like 4 or 5 hours. And then they'll just fall off.
You know what I do? I tried over here and I showed a buddy of mine. It's on the grill. Take scallops and wrap them in bacon. Wrap them in bacon with a toothpick through it. Put it on the grill. And he's never went back. Now all of his scallops that he eats, he always wraps them in bacon.
Dude, a piece of dog shit tastes good with bacon on it.
You ain't lying. You can bypass that old just gullet. Just put it in your mouth. Just bacon.
That's it, man. Oh, I can't
Like
wait
I'll
until
do a pork loin wrapped in bacon.
I love a good pork loin. Man, you take a pork loin and put it in the oven and roast it, and then get you some carrots, some potatoes, and some celery and stuff, and put it in there, and get you a good old thick gravy going on with it.
Oh yeah.
Pull that dude out after about 4 hours, and then just make you some rice, and then just put that over that. That's what I grew up on.
That would be nice. Oh,
It is nice.
I'm so hungry now. Thanks.
Now I can't wait. She's making us omelets.
Pork roast. It's okay, Mike Kenny. Pork roast, pork shoulder. Bon appetit.
Yeah.
Cody, I'm jumping off here so I can go slobber in my sleep.
Right?
Like taking me out of bed.
See you, Cody.
It went from drones to computers now to a cooking show.
I'll tell you what, man, that's what Friday night's
Everybody
about.
hungry now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. I can't wait until the night now. Shit.
I got one of them Blackstone flat tops.
Okay.
And I've started cooking. I like to smoke. I'll take a hamburger and I'll smoke it on my smoker.
Yep.
But if I want to do something quick, I'll get that dude out. And I'll fry a package of bacon. And when the bacon's almost done, I make me up hamburger balls, about a half a pound, and I'll get them on there and I'll smash the living crap out of them. They're about that thick, and I can cook one in 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll grill me some onions, put them on there, and then I'll get me some bacon that's done. I'll put it on there and then put me a slice of cheese on it.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Dude, man,
I
it's
miss
better.
American.
It's better than going to the Dairy Queen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I miss American bacon too. The bacon over here is nothing like.
I was going to ask you, there is a difference?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
Well, once you get those warrants cleared up, you can come on back, you know.
Yeah. I like my American bacon.
Tell me the difference, Tim.
The difference, just how it's cut. That's the difference. There's no taste difference. No.
Because
It's just
I
pepper
really
jack.
didn't like, especially Canadian bacon. I really
Oh,
didn't
no.
like it over there.
That's not bacon. That's not bacon.
Gary may argue with the Stubbs. That's my favorite.
That's good. That's really good.
That's good
I
shit.
like it. They had that at Bunnings. They have that at Bunnings. In
Did
the
they?
rub aisle. In the
Well,
rub wrap, yeah.
Which one you got there, Matt? Stubbs. I like it because it's got the big black pepper in it.
It depends which one you get. Yeah, this is the sticky sweet.
No, that doesn't have it. His original's got the black pepper chunks in it.
Yes, it's got original, and there's another one. Whatever it is. Anyway, there's 3 of them, 3 or 4.
Yeah, he's got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That's good. You get that over there. That's the one I was thinking about a while ago.
Yeah, beautiful, mate.
They got Texas rub too.
Is there certain things like barbecue sauce and stuff where you can only get American brands? Like you guys just don't make your own, or do you have like Australian versions of barbecue sauce?
Yeah, we got all sorts of stuff, mate. 3 Sis is a good one.
Yeah.
3 Sis is beautiful rib sauce. It's beautiful rib sauce, that one.
You know what you should do, Matt, is you and Chris should send each other a little box of different send him some Australian stuff and have him send you some American stuff.
I'm gonna get Matt's address after the show. If you'll just send it to me, Matt. I've actually already found something on Amazon. I'm gonna send you. I'm just sitting here thinking about that.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, I'm going to have to go to Matt's place now for a cookout.
He's I mean, we've talked about it on your show before, but he lives in he's been on one of them barbecue shows. His name is Matt Pittman, and it's called Meat Church. And I recommend any of his products to anybody.
Meat Church.
Meat Church.
No, I've heard of that.
Matt Pittman. He's got a store over here in Waxahachie, probably about an hour and a half from me. And when I come back, sometimes I'll come through that way and I'll stop in there and load up on some stuff. But he's got good stuff. Hang on a second.
Oh, they got it over here. Oh yeah, Meat Church barbecue rubs, honey hog, injections. They sell it at Barbecues Galore, Matt.
What's that? Do they sell?
Meat Church. They sell them at Barbecues Galore. The stores they have over.
There you go.
Got his own cup. And Meat Church.
Yep.
Honey hog.
Yeah.
Hot. This is the gospel.
Oh, wow.
That's a good one. This is my favorite. This is the holy cow.
Nice.
Nice. Can I have a look at the color of that?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Looks
got
like
brown,
weed.
Sugar in
got
there.
brown sugar in it. And
Yeah, you got a bit of moisture in there, mate.
mhm.
Oh, that was.
I got
I'll be right back.
They look like special seasoning.
Yeah.
these. Got I got the Memphis rub on these ribs.
Aussie,
Mike.
Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
How are
Hey,
you,
Mike.
mate?
Cheers, brother.
What's up, Mike?
How are you, buddy?
Pork loin, pork roast. Yeah, Mike Kenny, me too, man.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
That's fantastic, mate.
You got a haircut, Mike.
The body's not liking the work, but you know.
Hang on. Turn around.
You get a haircut, or is it? Just, oh, he's got it. pulled
Oh,
up.
okay, right.
It's still there. It's still there.
Yeah, geez, right. Almost had to drop you off the stream.
Yeah, it's still there.
Imposter.
It's getting so long that at work I've been having to like put it in a ponytail so it's not like down on my paint bucket all the time.
Right.
Otherwise, it's like coated with paint and whatnot. And then I got a motorcycle. I don't know if you've been keeping up, Matt, but I went out and bought a Yamaha 650 Classic V-Star motorcycle. And so I've been out doing a bunch of riding and whatnot, you know. So
I can
the hair
tell.
tucked back is
Hey, Mike.
I had a Roadstar up till about 5 years ago. Mike had a 1700 Roadstar.
Yeah, this is only a 650. It's a learner bike, you know.
I
But
miss mine.
yeah, dude, it's.
I got
I just want more places to go, man.
I nearly got run over a couple times, and it scared me. And I said, you know what? It ain't worth it.
Yeah. There's a lot of idiots out there that don't pay attention. And,
Well, the daggum cell phone and the texting bullshit.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times a day I meet somebody drifting over in my lane.
right? They're always on the phones, man. Always on the phones.
Always on the phone.
So yeah, I got it for cruising, going out and seeing some scenes around Michigan, you know, on weekends or this or that. Me and the wife don't get a lot of vacation time, so the kids are all pretty much moved out, and time for me and the wife to get out and see some Michigan and cruise around and
nice
enjoy some time.
Do Australians eat kangaroo? That's a good question, Mike. Is that true, guys?
Yeah, we do.
Tim?
Especially the Mabos. The Mabos eat lots of kangaroo, I bet.
Man, I remember when Outback come to the United States, I told my kids, my boys, I said, we're going to go eat some kangaroo. No, we ain't. Yeah, we are. Load up.
Why
It's
not?
very lean meat. Very lean meat. It's good for you. Well, if you're going to eat meat, it's good
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
all muscle.
Yeah.
Kangaroos are strong.
That's what somebody's talking about a white-tailed deer a while ago, a deer meat, venison being real lean.
Yep. Venison's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But I really like venison when you take some pork and mix with it.
Yeah.
Venison's always good with some pork because it holds it together better.
Right.
But to get the game out, lots of butter. That's the key. Lots of butter. Gets the
Hey,
game taste out of the meat.
Yeah.
I tell
Mike,
you what,
what?
too.
Oh,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, what was that song that you said they blocked you in the U.S. for?
It was Uncle Cracker, or no, it was
Hootie and the Blowfish, right?
Hootie and the Blowfish. Time.
I just tried to do AC/DC Thunderstruck, and they copyrighted. They blocked my video in the U.S.
Yeah, AC/DC still strong, dude. They just put out a new album, so
Yeah.
AC/DC is going to be one of those ones that probably gets hit quite a bit.
Who's singing? Who's doing the singing?
Still
I'm
have,
not sure.
isn't
They're
it?
still putting out albums. They just put out a brand new, complete album, though.
AC/DC did.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll have to go check it
I
out.
didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Yeah. Just came
Yeah,
out what,
AC/DC.
3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
It must be the AC/DC, the new
all
generation.
these old bands are trying to like
Mhm.
recoup and come back or whatever, you know, do like remake albums and whatnot.
I just thought after he died, they just broke up. I didn't know.
Hang on, what?
Just the voice, man. Look at Journey.
Yeah.
Journey's
Oh,
still
Journey,
rocking
yeah.
it. They just grabbed a new singer real quick to,
Right.
to fill in
Yeah,
the
but
spot.
Steve Perry's still.
Steve Perry
that was-
was the ultimate, but this new guy they got, he's like Asian or something like that. And
yeah,
he's
so
got a hell of a voice, dude.
Yeah. He does pretty
There's
good.
a lot of things you can't tell the difference between him and Steve
No.
Perry.
It says AC/DC Realize
Something like that, yeah.
or Power Up. Power Up.
Power Up or something
That
like
was that came out in 2020, December of 2020.
yeah, like a year ago, yeah.
Let's power up.
It's
Oh,
pushed,
I didn't think
it's
it's that
pushed
long
on the chart.
ago.
Spotify has been blowing it up.
Bloody 2020. Jeez.
Man,
Yeah.
just a year ago, AC/DC. It's like, what?
Right.
Who sung on
when
AC/DC
when
Power
is
Up?
Pink Floyd coming back together?
It's only a 30-year-old band. What?
When they get the Pink Pig back in Detroit.
Oh, hey, Brian Johnson came back for the album. There you go.
Did he? He did.
He did. Yep.
Holy
Power Up
shit.
marks the
There
return
you
of
go.
vocalist Brian Johnson, drummer Phil Rudd, and bassist William. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, Brian Johnson's back on that, which is good.
Holy shit.
It'd be different to have someone else singing an album with AC/DC.
Right?
Oh, hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
always remember that Axl Rose on stage with in a wheelchair with his foot up because that was the most pathetic thing I ever saw in my life. He's out there doing it and shit, and you know, wheeling around. Oh yeah, you know. Cancel the gig, dude.
What about Sebastian Bach? He's still singing.
Really?
He is only on Trailer Park Boys, but yeah, he's going all right. That's a great show. Bubbles.
Who was it that had the stroke? The country singer Randy Jackson.
No, Randy Travis.
Yeah,
Randy Travis.
Yeah, he looks so bad now.
Yeah,
That thing hit him hard.
He's lucky he's alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, shit.
I got him on Facebook, and I think last month or something, he actually put a post up. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
Him and his wife or his daughter, I'm not sure which one she is, but they have a TikTok account, and they're always posting videos of her singing with him, and then he'll like finish the lyrics.
Yeah.
Well, it's sad to see, that's for sure.
It is sad somebody so big and profound in the country. Yeah. And I think his idol was George Jones. And yeah, that's.
Yeah, I still like the races on.
Picking up bones. I'm picking up bones.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Better left alone.
I don't want to interrupt him singing.
Oh, Randy Travis can sing. That's just
heck yeah.
He just had a hard time there, and he liked to drink.
Yep.
They caught him naked 2 or 3 times up there. He lives up here. He lives up here just north of Dallas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then he was getting through all that, and he had a dadgum stroke. They say it had nothing to do with him drinking. He had a dadgum stroke, and it's like to have killed him.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. He liked his liquor, hey.
Facts might be.
Oh, yeah, might be.
It's a nice bike there.
Now, y'all are y'all Eagles fans? Y'all like the Eagles?
Eagles. I'll tell you something funny. I'll tell you something about the Eagles. There was an Australian Eagle show which was toured the country, right? And they asked me to play keyboards for them, right? But I couldn't do it because I was doing other shit and whatever. Anyway, so I go into the studio and I put down all of the piano tracks and all of the organs and keyboard tracks that they needed. So I popped them down and recorded them all, right? Anyway, I go see the show. I get tickets to go see the show here in Brisbane, and I sit down there and I'm watching away. And the funniest thing ever, the dude sits behind a piano, right, with the keys not facing the audience, and he mimes playing the keyboard, and all I hear is my piano that I recorded 2 months earlier. It was the weirdest thing ever to see that, man.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Hey, Sean, how are you?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like was it Milli Vanilli that did the lip syncing?
Yeah.
You know what? That was frowned upon. Oh, Milli Vanilli, useless. But you know, how many artists these days just do that?
Done every day.
We're entertainers anyway. So
and one old boy killed himself over it, didn't he? One of them One of them committed suicide over it.
Yes.
I forget what I looked up. There's no. Well, I think 1 or 2 from Leonard Skinner, right? The others died in an airplane crash, but who was left alive? His brother, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember.
I forget. But they had a album come out. I'm pretty sure about 5 years ago.
Huh.
Leonard Skinner. That's right. They did too. Plane crash. There's
all of them. Yeah.
What about y'all watched the deal on Netflix on the boys from LaGrange? Bearded Boys.
The
God, man, my man, I'm tired.
Not ZZ Top.
Yeah, ZZ Top.
ZZ Top. Yeah.
There's a good story about them, how they got started, and how they got together on Netflix. If you hadn't seen it yet.
Really?
Oh, I gotta
watch
that. Does it tell about the drummer going through all his problems?
Yes.
Yeah.
All 3 of them have their parts in it. How the first one got the band started, how he wanted his music to sound, what he would do to get his voice to sound like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was very. Is Frank the long bearded guy? Is that him?
Frank.
I'm pretty. I can't remember.
I can't remember their names.
I can't remember their names anymore.
I know that
he would do stuff to his voice the night before they went to recording studio.
Really?
And to get that sound.
Right. It was awesome. I like ZZ Top.
They came.
I actually still have a record of theirs.
Yeah, they came to New Jersey when I lived in Southern Jersey, and they did this thing with I forget the radio station. Been too long, but them cars that they had in the videos, they gave 3 of them away or something to the radio station to not sell them off, but give them as prizes. It's pretty damn good.
Was it the tea buckets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always said that bands were the worst thing to be in the music industry because you're dealing with 4 or 5 different people, 4 or 5 different personalities, 4 or 5 different problems.
Yeah.
When you're a solo artist, you can just be by yourself and occasionally feature with somebody, but bands always seem to have issues. There's always that one bad apple in the bunch that kind of screws up the vibe for everybody.
They've hung together for a long time.
Yeah, they have.
Now they did go through some trials and tribulations, but they've stuck it out.
Can you name any band though that's ever gone their entire career without one single issue?
Oh no, you can't. There's too many. There's too many heads involved. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong with mass live stream. There's just too many folks involved.
Too many egos.
Yeah.
The drone community is no different than a band.
That's true.
Yeah, you dead on. So, Rolling Stones. Right?
Yes.
They haven't had any issues, have they? Apart from drugs and all that sort of shit.
the normal stuff.
Apart.
Yeah,
Apart from the normal ones. But they haven't. No one's left, and you got other people, have they? I mean, look at Kiss with Ace Frehley. He was a freaking. Have you heard his laugh, Ace Frehley's?
Yeah.
Crazy shit. But anyway, so Ace really pissed off, and they got bloody a couple of other people in to do tours and all this sort of shit. That was. There's always someone, isn't there? But I can't think of anything when it comes to Rolling Stones.
That's been the big.
What about Aerosmith?
Queen.
The
Queen.
Beatles.
Yeah, Queen. The Beatles.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's solo.
Prince. I still
Have
love
you seen Sugarfoot?
I still love Purple Rain. Purple Rain.
Prince, yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a good tune. Prince. I like listening to Prince.
You know what? Prince was a very, very clever musician.
He was very clever. You're right.
Red
I really
Corvette.
like all 7.
And Michael Jackson, that dude could carry a tune, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 60 years old. Jesus. And he was dancing away.
Yeah.
But what's really cool about being in the music industry is getting the label of being the top. Like, Elvis was always called the king of rock. Then you had Michael Jackson was called the king of pop.
Yeah.
And then you got I know this music a lot of you probably don't listen to, but you got Eminem's considered the top of rap. They've actually labeled him like the king of rap. When you get that high of a status, I mean, that's your name lives forever in history. As long as
Weird Al.
Kid Rock.
Cowboy,
baby.
Yeah, he ended up.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris, how are you, buddy?
That's Chris. That's Chris from Chris.
Speaking of music geniuses, right? Have you seen Chris's latest remix of Mel? That was hilarious. I saw it today.
He put one out tonight on Kelly Shores.
Another one.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Is this
man.
that reface stuff?
Well, how we got? No,
He's good at it, man.
He is. He got that thing on there where he won that Mavic Mini. As I said, I've been catching up with the channels over the last couple of days that I haven't seen for a long time. Anyway, so I checked that out, and Mel. I forget what Mel was saying now, and he put that into a song. Like it's snowing here in Texas, whatever. It's freaking snowing. Whatever they did with
It's gonna be a good one.
with Lloyd.
I love the one that he goes, "Oh look, squirrel."
Yeah, that was that snowing one. Oh my God, it's snowing. Oh my God, it's snowing.
God, it's snowing.
Mel had
the hairy legs. That's right, Chris.
Hey,
that's right.
Hey, can I play that, Chris? I'd like to show everyone that because
well, if you're asking me, if you're asking this, Chris, you better.
The Chris with the K.
I can play that because that's your music, right? Too, isn't it, Chris? So I can.
Matt, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get up. So
Yeah. Oh, no worries, mate. Yeah.
It's good to
Good
see
on you,
Justin.
man.
It's good to see you, Justin.
I'll see y'all later.
Thanks,
Adios,
thanks for popping
buddy.
on, man. Appreciate it.
Remember them
Good
cooking
seeing you again,
tips we give you tonight? We expect to see some results.
All right, I'll see y'all later.
All right, buddy.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot, man. Oh, it's good
Rush
to see
is
you.
another good
Oh,
band.
Chris, yeah, you need to check out what he did for Kelly tonight too when you get a chance, mate. It's a good one.
All right. Now I'm just going to confirm that that's your music too, eh, Chris? So there'll be no issues.
All right.
Share screen.
Line did it.
Yeah, it's
This is funny.
here we go. Check this shit.
However many times in a live stream or a video on my channel that I mention giving away a Mavic Mini, that total number is going to be what you're going to have to know to win. And whoever's the first one to get it right is going to be the one that wins the drawing. We'll see who wins that.
It's well put together, eh?
It's very well.
So the oldest email is Chris from Sunrise Water Media, and he's got a guess in here of 26 times. That was close, Chris. That was really close. And I'm going to open Kevin Smith's email. He says 28. And then Mike B, he's got an entry in here. He says 29. Well, either I messed up keeping track of them, or these guys counted a whole lot more times than it was done. I don't quite know how that worked out. And I don't quite know what to do about it.
Oh, he broke it down.
Says you said it twice on February 21st.
Did I miss
Yeah.
one? That is
Apparently.
entirely possible. If I miss two, then it would make it 26 and make him the winner. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go back and watch the live stream from the 21st. Chris, Sunrise Water Media, has the correct answer of 26.
Nice.
All right. Yay. Yay.
Let's clap for that.
Clap for that.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Lloyd. Oh,
Here's
my
the wrong
God.
one. I thought, yeah.
Chris, Sunrise Water Media, you lucky devil, you are the winner of the Mavic Mini Fly More combo. It's your baby. Why did I decide to give it away? The true, honest, and reasonable answer to that is, believe it or not, I got hairy legs.
That's a good reason as any.
What?
Oh, here we go.
What the
I
heck?
love this.
That's pretty cool. Oh my god.
I want to share something with you guys. I just discovered this afternoon. Believe it or not, I got hairy legs. Hairy legs. Hairy legs. Believe it or not, I got hairy legs. Very hairy legs. You want to see a photograph? You want to see something else crazy?
Hold that thought and save it for the 11th of February. In the meantime, I will be flying your Mavic Mini and putting it to good use. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Mel.
Oh, Chris, that is gold. That is gold.
I love it.
Oh man.
That is great.
Very good. Very good, Chris.
Well done. Well done, buddy.
I like the 11th of February.
Never worry. Don't show us, Bill.
Yeah.
I got hairy legs.
Yeah, he loops that back in where it looks like he's really saying that
I know.
that many times. Yeah.
I know. I can't imagine Mel being that that good on tone, so it had to have been auto-tuned. That's for sure.
Oh wow!
Good job, Chris.
Yeah. Put some good stuff together, Chris.
I've
Very
got to hang with
entertaining.
Chris on 2 or 3 different occasions. He's a good kid. He's a nice young man, and very
Yeah.
talented.
Yes.
Yeah, he's very talented.
Oh.
And Matt, he's an FPV dude. He can fly one. Go watch his videos on the Red Devils.
I actually watched his last proximity one, which was pretty damn good. He's hitting some really small gaps, which was it's good fun to do, man. I
Yes,
like
it
doing
is.
that. Yeah, and especially with something like, I think it was a Mobilum he was using on that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, I'll do that with my Tiny Hawk. I probably wouldn't do it with a freestyle because I haven't ordered that many props for that. So
Come on.
The freestyle will
You
fly
want
on
some?
presets.
Yeah.
You want some? Oh, I got plenty for the Tiny Hawk, mate. Yeah, I got plenty for them. Yeah. Have you still got the original props on that, Tim?
Yeah.
Are they still on there, or you haven't crashed them? Because
2 of them popped off. I had to put them on. They
yeah,
pop off all the time.
yeah, mine have popped off a couple of times, never to be found again. But as soon as I put those ones that I've bought aftermarket, whatever, but it's the same props and they don't come off. The originals suck. They really do.
Wow.
But anyway.
I can change all of them over.
I would have never thought that.
I heard
Hey?
that China's not sending batteries over anymore. 1S, 2S, whatever.
That's right. Go to England, mate. They've got that crazy pony. I think they are.
That's where I
they've
got
Yeah, they got the 650s, which are good for that sort of thing. But they're not sending batteries over anymore. Really?
Why?
Don't know.
Because they don't like Australia. Because we said it was their fault they had the virus. So it comes from China. Yeah,
It comes from China virus.
It comes from China. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, there's a copyright strike.
Right,
Yep,
straight
yep.
up, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna have Samsung running me up now. Bloody hell!
At minute timeline.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all profits. Yeah, right. Good luck with that. Yeah.
At minute timeline.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. Oh, we'll just take that off there. I might call this one in a sec, boys.
That's fine, man. It's time. It's 10 o'clock here in Texas.
10
Yeah,
o'clock.
that's 3 hours for me. Bloody hell! That went quick. Unbelievable. Yeah. No, well, it was good catching up with everyone again, man.
It's good to have you back.
Yeah, good to have you back.
Yes, definitely.
Prayers to you and your family, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah. A bit of a shitty time, but it's life, I guess, isn't it?
It was a great honor to get to sing "Happy Birthday" to your dad. I've thought about that 100 times. I'm glad we got to do that.
Yeah,
Mate, that was fantastic. Yeah, he loved it. Yeah, no, he really did. And he told you couldn't be on America's Got Talent. Yeah.
America's got some shit for talent.
Man.
That was good.
That was fantastic. That was
yeah.
It wasn't all
Good
that
times,
long
man.
ago.
Hey, you can go back to your live stream and watch it. It's always there.
Done that.
That's
Done
right.
that a couple of times.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
All
buddy,
right.
you have a good evening. And seriously, Matt, send me your address, please.
Okay, I'll do that.
Would you like 4'11" or 5'11"?
Oh, do I want what?
4'11" or 5'11"?
I'll go 5'11". Yeah.
Oh, longer legs. I got you.
Yeah. I've got a high volume pump. A high volume pump and can take it. So.
Hey, JSK. Good night, guys. I'm out.
We'll catch
All
y'all
right,
next
take
time
care, man.
somewhere.
Have a good one, man.
Thanks,
Take
mate.
it easy, guys.
Good on you.
Bye-bye.
Oh, well, it's been a good day. Good day. Good to see everyone again, mucking about and having a bit of fun. That's what it's all about. We did talk about a drone, I think, at some point.
Yeah, we did.
Might have even been the Mini SE that came out. I think that might have been it. But anyway, it's all good. So anyway, as I said, going to be doing these again as per normal, I guess. So at same time next week, that'll be fantastic. Thanks everyone for being in the chat and popping in again. Good to see everyone again, man. So hopefully we'll see you again next week, same time, same channel. And have a great week. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you all then. Ooh, here we go. There.